Hello everybody, it is I, Ludicolo. Welcome back to another Twitch stream. This is it, the last day of Safari Week. I know I didn't get to hunt as much as I kinda wanted to this week, but at the same time, I'm gonna be honest, ever since that search kit shiny I found, it's like, I feel like I already won. This is just overtime, but hey. Might as well take the day off to just relax and just have a good time with the friends in the chat. But yeah, welcome in everybody. Let's say everybody first. Hexa, congrats the first, and Greg, congrats the blue shiny first. Good to see you both. Hope you're well. I'm sorry to hear about the no Zashians, Hexa. I hope you get your Cyan dog soon, cause it's Za Cyan. And then you got Za Magenta. Listen, it's like the only joke I can make with those shinies. It is a pretty cool idea, though, if that's the intention anyway. Like, Zamazenta is pretty obvious, but Zacian is a bit of a stretch, the way you say it, maybe. Like, I have to twist it a bit to say it like that. But congrats to your other shinies, Alexa. Good. I hope you're having a good time at GoFest. And Dre, welcome in, the Safari Zone Challenge. I already beat the Safari Zone Challenge. Well, the one I wanted to beat. But hopefully I'll get another shiny today. It would be really cool if I got to get a shiny the last day. This hunt especially is pretty over odds. And thank you for the 3-shot streak, I appreciate it. I'm not over odds, by the way. It's just like, this is the highest I've gotten with any shiny hunt. This one right here. Give me a shiny for Honedge. I hope you're able to get your shiny Honedge. The song I was playing earlier was, I forget the name. Let me check the Chrome. Hold on. It was March Ahead from Paper Mario 64. The song that was playing earlier, I think. But yeah, I'm glad I searched it. I'm glad to just be doing this for a bit of overtime. And yeah, I hope you guys are ready for some chill shiny hunting for the day. So, I'm streaming again an hour later at 11. I'm gonna be real, chat. I've been struggling to wake up and get ready to stream before 10 nowadays. Getting old has caught up to me, chat. I used to be a demon and wake up like 7 to 8. Now, I'm waking up before 10, right before 10. So yeah, that's why I didn't stream until just now. I'm going at 11 today. Okay, repels off. And let's get hunting. So, same thing as last stream. This is literally gonna be the same thing. I'm not old, Ludu. Maybe I am old. Yeah, it's currently 11 though. So yeah, we're just gonna use our acro bike and hunt for the next few hours or so. Might go a little later, might go a little less. I'm not sure. I'm just gonna keep going as my usual plan for hunting. Kin Ludo stream. Yo, Kin, welcome in. Good to see you, Oprah Well. Welcome in. Yeah, we are doing this thing. We're still hunting. And this is the last day of Safari Week. We're just gonna send today as just another regular day. But after today, we will come back to Super Paper Mario. So, hope you guys are excited for that at least. And honestly, for the best. Like, I'm cool with hunting once in a while, but it does get a little tiring here and there for me. Switch up to someone and then rip. At 5:30 today. Pikachu! To me, the most exhilarating part of this hunt is just seeing Pikachu. And if I ever get a shiny Pikachu, I'm gonna rip my hair off. Mark my words. That is pretty good to wake up early though. Like, I think I tried getting up early, but then I was like, nope, I need to go back to bed. And it doesn't know that tomorrow I will have to wake up early because tomorrow, as some of you guys know, is my ENT appointment that I have to deal with. I have a polyp that I need to report to them about, and hopefully they're all understanding and help me out with that. But you know, American healthcare system, they do not give a care in the world half the time. They should, but you know, America. Alas, though, I'm sure they're able to at least help out when needed. Yo, Void with the Prime for 37 months. Thank you so much. I'm sad that the glitch is still happening on your end. I'm really curious why it's only you. You're the only person I've ever seen have this issue. But still, at least you get 2 free notice if that makes you feel better. Hope you're well, Void. Good to see ya. I'm still at this Oddish hunt. Wait, Void, have you hunted into the Safari Zone or no? Or any this year, or you don't do Safari Week? I don't know, but hope you're having a good day. Or good, whatever it is you're doing. But yeah, as you guys know, tomorrow my ENT appointment, which is why I'm not gonna go live. And I will be taking care of that in the morning. I won't be active in the morning on Monday. I should be active for the rest of the day though afterwards. Just know that my morning's gonna be busy just for going out of town alone. But I'll let you guys know how it goes. Alright, I will update because I got my ENT appointment. And then afterwards, I should be able to get back to Super Paper Mario on Tuesday if all goes right. Been busy, gotcha. Understood, Void. But yeah, though, hoping my streams can make you guys chill off for the day. Dre, I did see you go live earlier. Hope your Redux run has been well. I know you just made it to Humalau. I don't know what you're doing in Humalau, but I hope you're able to beat your run soon. So I missed the second half Super because that's when I'm at work. Oh, I get that. Here's the thing, chat. I'm gonna be real. I have a hard time streaming in like nighttime nowadays or later than I used to when I was in college. Because like whenever I was in college, I would stream around 6 to 10, stop around 9 to 10. And I would just constantly stream whatever I could at the time. But nowadays, I stream at 10 in the morning because mornings are just more comfortable for me. Getting the streams out of the way and then I'll just go out live later in the day. That's usually how I do it. But the only downside is, while it does allow for my UK friends here to show up, it also hurts my people who are on East Coast because they're typically working at this time. But I hope you're able to chill for the day. And hey though, boy, hey, I always say this, chat, but if you ever miss any of my VODs and would like to watch them to see what I did, you're always able to watch them on my YouTube VODs channel. I do need to eventually work on publicizing my main channel. It's really simple. I'm just too lazy about it and also too secure about making it a thing. I should just send it and then see what people think. Yeah, it's really a fun experience, but I do have more Super Paper Mario streams if you guys do miss those. I will come back to on Tuesday. I will be doing the post-game stuff. I'm going to do Chapter 6. I'm going to do the recipe stuff. I don't know how long that's going to take. I might get all the cards, depending on how Gacha Luck treats me, and Peanut Butter Charles Flop Side. And I think that's everything. I'm not sure. Also, I think Hexa told me to buy something, so I will do that. Also, let me read any messages I missed out. Right before Marlin, you caught me as I was ending. I was there for a bit, but then I realized, I wanted to take a nap. That was my problem. But I'm glad you made it to right before Marlin, Dre. I hope you're able to beat him soon. Even though it's only because the weather feels like 38. Oh, the weather's been hot here in Cali too lately. So, yesterday, as I was like getting my food and I checked my laptop fan was acting a bit. I think I'm noticing something that I should have noticed a long time ago, but I didn't until just yesterday. Whenever it's summer, my laptop fan always like acts up, or whenever it's really hot. So I just let my laptop cool off for the day, but note this, that, you know, actual weather, normal weather can affect, high temperatures of weather can affect my laptop fan. So, you know, I had to just rest it for the day. It makes sense, but also just, it happens randomly. When I woke up today, it didn't happen, thankfully, but it's just, that's why I had to stop as well at one point. Yeah, you do be a UK gamer, Greg. Shout out to all my UK friends. Phillips, Jasmine, Dre's also part of the UK, which is why I tend to stream at this time, because it's friendly for a lot of my UK friends. I think it's a pretty good time. Like, what, is it usually 6 or 7? East? I thought you said west. Yeah, those curious as to why we're hunting Oddish, by the way. I have a bingo card that I set up early in the year, or like right before the end of last year. Here's the bingo card if you guys are curious. I have 2 out of 9 shinies here, or in the slots. I have Surskit and Tanamas. No bingo at all so far. I will try to hunt Aerodactyl, Haunter, and Trico offline probably. Ho-Oh, Cofagrigus, I might do on stream. I'm doing Oddish right now, as you guys can tell. And Metapod Butterfree. I'm gonna do 1 of 2 things at this point. I have a good time with Let's Go, to the point where I think it would be cool to do Metapod or Butterfree or Caterpie and evolve it. I guess that works too. But ideally Metapod to and do Let's Go. I think that could be cool too. If you guys want like a different hunt. And Let's Go is much easier than most other games I gotta hunt for Pokemon in. Oh, Harkle Silver, yes. Soul Silver specifically. Now Soul Silver if I with Search Kit, I'm also gonna try to use to get Ho-Oh, because Ho-Oh's all 70, but I'm basically gonna Master Ball it. It's the same hunt basically, but without the cutscene while setting it up. But yeah, it'll be Harkle Soul Silver, or Soul Silver, I guess. Plus, everybody hunts Ho-Oh and Heart Gold. Why not pick Soul Silver for once? Yo, Jared, welcome in. Good to see ya. Hope you're well. Yeah, that's the plan. At one point, I'll do a hunt for Ho on stream. Just 1 stream of it, and I'll probably offline hunt it if needed. I'm also gonna probably go for Aerodactyl should be a little easier than the others. Yo, Invoice will come in. Look at that Dre spin emote. For well, might as well Silver. Yeah, see? Level 70, who cares? Just Master Ball it. It might recover, but still, not a big issue. By any means. Plus, Ho is probably my favorite shiny of all time. I think it's like an easy choice for me to hunt. And it's pretty easy too. Just reset. And that's it. Just do resets. That's literally it. But yeah, I have some shiny hunts on my catalog to work on. So just know that this is not the only one. I'm just doing Oddish because it's the last day of Safari week. In between playthroughs, I will set up a different shiny hunt for you guys, and they'll probably off-screen hunt it afterwards. If I get it on stream, good luck for me. Cofagrigus and Ho are the ones I gotta plan this year, though. And if I want to do another hunt again for like a different Pokemon that I already hunted earlier this year, then I'll do Haunter or Aerodactyl maybe. Trico I can't do. I'm gonna be doing offline on my 3DS, so we'll not be doing that. It would be kind of cool to try it out, but it's not gonna go well for me. I can guarantee that. But yeah, what are you guys up to today on this Sunday? I should note that yesterday after stream, I had... What did I have? Oh, I had some steak. There was some steak in the fridge. I'm like, oh wait, I could just eat that. There you go. It was okay. And then today... No, I'm gonna wait it out. I don't want to talk about food already. 17 minutes into the stream. All I can think about right now is just that appointment. The appointment I got tomorrow. I just hope they're understanding and they realize that, oh, hey, this dude's got a polyp. We're gonna try our best to get rid of it. Because I'm no professional when it comes to nose stuff, but it's been happening for a year and I'm glad to finally have an appointment. American healthcare system, am I right, chat? Last night, I woke up today with an email saying one of my orders for my cards got canceled, so I had to reorder it before stream today. Got to take care of that, thankfully, but it's just a little weird start, but alas, it happens. Some people just don't have things in stock anymore. They kind of forget. But at least they refunded me, so it's all good to deal with it. I'm glad, Jerb. It's just, I hate spring. I feel like during spring last year, I just caught in, and it's like, it felt unusual because I never had this feeling before. But it was just a pop. I'm trying, Llama. I'm trying to get this green boy. Hi, Llama. Welcome in. Yeah, I hope you guys having a good Sunday at least. Green pea. Like the pea shooter in Plant vs. Zombies. Man, I miss PvZ. I can't stream it on stream anymore. I could, but I have no reason to. Because I did it when I was a teenager in my YouTube era days. Man, it would be cool to come back to PvZ at one point in my life. Because I want you guys to know that I'm big. I was big into PvZ. Like, I still know it very well, but I was big into PvZ during my YouTube days. Void knows. Void is the only person, well, a couple people. No, that's the PvZ one. That's very good. Oh, which one? Is it the Kaizo one or what? Garden Warfare is good. I never played Garden Warfare though. Of all the PvZ games, I feel like I knew that one the least amount. Yeah, I'm doing okay, Llama. Just mainly waiting for my appointment tomorrow. It's gonna be at 10:30, so I gotta get there really early, and I gotta take my social lead at the time instructed, so I'll probably take it before going in. Oh, those are garbage, the Kaizo games. I think is what Void's referring to. It's called Expanded. Expanded. I feel like I've heard that before. I might be wrong. PvZ Expanded. But what's it about? If so, Expanded Enhanced. Is that the name? Yeah, Void and some other people that are like, well, on my Discord, I'll mention that Kelly / Multi and Reverie and Void all know about my old YouTube days. Void only knows because he saw me in another chat before years ago in a different name. So we are technically the oldest friends here at this time. But everyone else that I mentioned knows about my old PvZ era. I was a teen and I was just doing my own stuff, but it was a time. One world adds so many minigames, survival modes, and rebalances stuff. Interesting. Rebalancing, I'm curious to know. Like, what specifically got rebalanced? I'm looking at some images already, and I see some redesigns for... Is that Torchwood, Hypnoshroom, and Starfruit? Yeah, I'm just vibing today. I'm mainly just excited to get this hunt done for the day. Even if I don't get a shiny, I would like one. But if not, it's fine. We can save this for next year. If not, I might hunt Oddish on my own. Who knows? I really just want a bingo at the end of the year. And getting Haunter is the first thing I should do, I guess, if I want a bingo. Because I already got Search Kit and Tandemos. Plant got nerfed. So I guess, like, Doomshroom definitely got nerfed. I have to guess they got nerfed. It has to get nerfed. Who else got nerfed? Starfruit's pretty good, right? I think Starfruit is pretty underrated in PZ1. We're talking about Anaheim, right? Oh my gosh, right. World is in 6 weeks. Really? Already? My pack! But I'm not going this year. I want to go next year, but hopefully I have the motivation to go. I did not mean to ball. My settings turned on. Please don't catch. Thank you. Weeks of July. Yeah, but it's in August until September. Harder to deal with, but they're not overwhelming. That's good. As long as there's like a good balance. There has to be a balance for that type of thing. Because PZ2 overdid it with the Gargantuan Arch, in my opinion. August 15th, 17th. Ah, okay. That makes sense. Yeah. I thought September, but no, August makes sense. Hope you're excited though, Jerb. Well, I take you're excited, but I hope you have a good time when that time comes. Puff Shroom, Scaredy Shroom, Gloom, Winter, Melon, Doom, Tail, Cobgan, those got nerfed. Okay, yeah. And especially Puff Shroom. Puff Shroom, for those who play PvZ1, Puff Shrooms are those little purple mushrooms that are very tiny, and they cost 0, and they're instantly fast charge. They're broken. Say hi, thank you, Jerb. Hope you have a good time. Tell John to say hi as well. Or you're messing with me. No, I got pranked. Like I'm trying to say, Puff Shrooms and PvZ1 are broken. They were so broken that PvZ2 quote unquote nerfed them or rebalanced them a bit. In PZ2, they're the same, but they go away after like a minute or two. I forget how long, but they eventually go away. Unless you group them together and use a plant food, all the potions in the battlefield will attack and they will recharge their death timer resets. So if you keep enough plant food and enough potions alive, you can get an army of them, use plant food non-stop, and then win. Some rage nerf. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Like, potions are still busted in that game. Like, they've always been busted. Cop Cannon, I figured as much. Cattail as well. All the upgrade plants I figured would get a nerf. Wintermelt was always my go to PZ1. Wait, hold on. Did Squash get nerfed? No. Okay, my goat Squash is not washed. Barsh. Thank goodness. When I play PZ1, I always, like my 3 picks, my 3 instant picks, no matter the level, even if it's not a good idea, I would still bring them anyway, were Cherry Bomb, Jalapeno, and Squash. Those are like my 3 instant picks. Combo arises, I'll mention. Yeah, obviously, keep it natural. That's a good way to approach a gerb. It's just a funny idea, but hey, what matters to me more is that everybody who goes there has fun. Potato Mine. Potato Mine I bring early game, but late game I ditch it. In PZ2 I do bring it a bit though. Power Potato Mine's busted, obviously, we know that, but then you have the regular Potato Mine with the plant food you could just use more, or if you plant food it, you'll get a couple more instantly charged Potato Mine. But then you have that other guy, the what's his name again? The Uproot? I don't know the name, but that one premium planet PZ2 we would get modern day, where it basically acts like an explosive. You remember, right, Void? Get to meet Ammo for Amsel Vlogs. That's huge. I think I watched Apple Vlogs during 2018 when he uploaded the, not Grape Shot. That is better than Cherry Bomb, but like it's this one plant that allows you to swap with another, I think. And if a zombie gets nearby, it'll transform to explosive. Cherry Bomb, Potato Mine, Primal Potato Mine. Yeah, that one. Escape Route, yeah. Thank you. That's the one. But it'd be a good time though, Gerb. I'm gonna say this again, but for those who missed it on Tuesday, for my post-birthday stream, I hunted Search Kit, and we got it 3 hours in. And then we did the rest of the stream, my stream crashed first off constantly, but rest of the stream we mainly just worked on hunting Oddish, this Oddish right here. Not a single shiny so far, which is expected. I feel like getting a Search Kit 10% before full odds is really lucky, but also it's just a little wild. This is my longest hunt. In a hunt where I could just not repel manip. I think it's pretty obvious to me that repel manips are getting me the shinies I want when I'm not even trying for that. Like it's just straight up 1A 192 still. Sort of situation where I was friends with his friend, so basically I'm almost his friend from Skype. Oh, Skype. Rip Skype, by the way. Bounce back and you'll reach 50k. Yeah, in no time it's gonna balance it out. Natural loss of balance, something like that. If I get lucky on 2 different hunts in 1 year gap, then I will get unlucky with one other hunt that I've been working on a while. And hey, I barely touch Aerodactyl, Trico, and Haunter, so who knows? But what do you guys think? I have Metapon Butterfree earlier, as you guys saw from my bingo. I have that hunt up, but what do you guys think I should do? Should it be a hunt about, should it be like a let's go hunt, or do you guys want me to do radar, which was my original plan, to do radar for Metapod or Butterfree? What do you guys think would be cooler? I guess in return I could make one of my other hunts radar. Well, I can't do that though, is the problem. Because none of my hunts require radar. By 17. Man, you guys are right. 8209. I get it, 8192 plus 17. I will say I barely got over half odds for Nidorino last year, and Searchkit not even like, I think barely 1/10. So we're due for a long hunt, I guess. And at least I'm not Steph. At least I'm not taking, you know, 14K for a Cresselia. Great, honestly. I should, though. I know Amelia would like that, but also, it would be a new thing to do for me. I could say let's go for another time. If I get, like, a bingo, I could maybe work on something else, or all the hunts I want to do. 32K for a temple. True. Also, 57K in a bit. Here we go. 57K, 57,000. 100, I mean. Jeez, I can't do math. That's not right. 5,700. No shiny. It's fine. We'll keep going as long as we can. But yeah, after today's stream, I'll come back on Tuesday for Super Paper Mario, so you guys get to see the post game. Void, since you know Super Paper Mario, I gotta ask, what is there for quote-unquote 100% in the game, like in Thousand Door? It's recipes, right? Recipes, cards, Chapter 6, Paper Trials Flop Side, right? Anything else? Oh yeah, hexes and maps. So that too. Gustin who went like 30 plus phases for on Stark Mountain. For what? Skarmory? Or Wheezing or something? That's crazy, Jerb. I honestly forgot you could just shiny hunt there as well. Did they use Buck or no? Magby. Wait, you can find Magby there? Recipes, cards, Chapter 6, flop side, all cooking discs. Wait, all cooking discs. What is that? Why do I not know that? Or is that like the same? Bucket couch. Okay, yeah. So it's double the odds, but also buck and kill something. I hate hunting with tag AI, like an AI partner, because they're just gonna kill the Pokemon half the time. Which is why you gotta have something to kill them, obviously, but it's just annoying. But at the same time, you have something to prepare for them, then cool. That'll do. In the hub world, 2 of them are in levels for some reason. Okay. That's gonna be a little annoying, but I'll try my best to do 100% Super Paper Mario to the best of my abilities. We'll take it slow and steady. But because I know for a fact that I have to do recipes, I think I'll start off with recipes first for Super Paper Mario. I don't know how long that'll take, but I will be using the infinite coin glitch, not glitch, the cheat to help me get the coins I need. Just to save time for grinding. You cool with that, guys? I hope so. One tap buck and hope things don't boom. Okay, yeah. Oh yeah, because there's Wheezing. Wait, doesn't the Wheezing have Memento and boom? At that point, how do you kill a Wheezing? Or how do you make sure the Wheezing doesn't kill itself? Do you have to like have an imprisoned Smeargle or something? Daisy method. Oh, what's that about? Yeah, what's the method? I don't know. I didn't even see a single Mazy Daisy. Well, I think I did, but it ran away from me in the Paramount Trials, so that happened. Doesn't take that long. Yeah, what is this method? I've never heard of it. Is it like an Amazing Daisy in a level that had Crazy Daisies I'm not remembering? I think there was one in 3-3, the tree level. I think I remember that. You hope. Yeah, I guess I would do it. But, like, if I was planning for that hunt, I would instantly get a Smeargle with Imprison, Explosion, and Memento so that it doesn't click that turn 1. That's what I would do instantly. Claydol is not guaranteed to attack Wheezing. It can screen up as well. That's just my opinion, though. At that point, though, honestly, I would just hunt for single by myself. That would have to deal with my AI partner killing the Pokemon. And if I run to Wheezing, do that Imprison strat I just mentioned. You buy catch cards SP, go to 5-2 one area, you find one. Wait. What area you find one, catch it. Go back to where Amazing Daisy was, it'll be there again. Oh, so there's an Amazing Daisy grind. Oh, okay. That's the grind you guys are talking about with Infinite Money. You just use Amazing Daisy to sell the cards. I didn't know Magby was in there, though. I honestly didn't know that. Hold on. I hate whenever I type that MGB agency defaults me to file an emulation. I hate that. Magby's target. That sucks, though. And then if Wheezing shows up, it can just boom on you. We're doing the coins. Okay, so yeah, that does do it. But hey, we'll save time. if we use the glitch. We just click one coin, we got 99 instantly. I assume you guys are cool with that. Just to save time. I guess how long will it take to do recipes is my question. There's 96. And there's also flop side. Are those different or the same? Or like, how does it work with the recipes? Do they like split the two chefs just split up the recipes or what? Recipe takes a while, okay. I'll keep that in mind then, but I'll do my best to get it done in one stream regardless. I want to just cook all day for one ingredient. Flop size for 2, okay. This size for 1. Okay, good to know then. So if I want recipes that require 2, then flop side. And DP only. Oh, that explains why I didn't know Magbies were there. Dual slot and leaf green, because mag margin leaf green. So then Elekid is in. So where's Elekid then? I imagine Elekid somewhere too. Probably in Valley Wind Works, if I had to guess, with Fire Red, but no. I do like the idea of dual slots though. It's why I want to do it for Caterpie was Radar when we get there. Guide for them. For the recipes, I will. Like getting a list of what ingredients I need, yes. I won't be doing that. Because I'm at the post game. I don't think there's any spoilers besides Chapter 6 and Flop Side. Pinot Trials. Valley Works. Okay, yeah, figured. I just thought Magby be in Fuego Ironworks by logic too, but I guess there's that. Alright, chip and a half, by the way. I will do my best to still work on it regardless. I want to get all the recipes in the game. Get Magby, though. That's good. It's a shame, because Magby's also kind of hard to catch. Isn't it also 45 catch rate? Most babies are annoying to catch, which is why I think that. Even though storage space in the shops. Oh, right. The shops. I did store items. Hopefully I'll have enough for at least a couple of the recipes. I might have to grind items though. That's what sucks. The worst part is getting all the specific enemy items, because there's a couple that I remember thinking, okay, I want to say some recipes like the apples from Chapter 7. I remember that one being annoying. Like I wanted to pick up at least 2 of each, but I only picked up 1 of each. Hopefully it'll be good enough. Hey, I will do what it takes to get all the recipes in Super Paper Mario. Not that bad? Okay, good. Hopefully. Is there an upgrade for storage, by the way, or no? Just curious. Is it, or is it just straight up 11 or 10 items? 10 items, I mean, but, you know. But is there like an upgrade like in Thousand or no? Only 10, wow. Nah, man, that sucks. But alas. I'm just hoping it won't take as long as the 1000 one I did. You guys remember that stream I did last year for all the recipes? It was the middle of June last year, but I did all the recipes in one stream. I had to do a whole quest just to get, I think it was hot sauce and hot dog? Not hot dog, but hot sauce? It was annoying, but I did it. And there was this greedy turnip guy that just asked for too many things just to get hot sauce. You know, yeah, it was last year, to be fair, and we just met this year. Fake person. Hey, though. You've always been a real person, Gerb. Look at yourself like that. You've always been. So, Super Paper Mario. Oh, great! Awesome! Well, I assume it's easier to buy now, but... Awesome! I love the hot sauce in Thousand. That was fun. I want to look back at that now, or at least replay Thousand remake. I should do that. That'd be really fun to do on my own. Oh, I should mention this yesterday, chat. I bought myself 2 things, actually. I'll bring it up now since we're already a bit in the stream. Yesterday, I went to do some grocery shopping. 2 things. First off, I decided to cancel going for the grapes Fanta because I realized that Wendy's has grape Fanta. I'm like, you know what? I'll just get grape Fanta there next time I go to Wendy's. Boom. Simple as that. I won't do it anytime soon, but... Next time I feel like I want to get Wendy's, I'll just get grape Fanta there. Second, I went to just grocery store. I bought myself some golden Oreos. Can we get some consensus on the golden Oreos? Because I kind of missed those. But what do you guys think? Do you guys vibe with golden Oreos or no? Exist to you. Wait, no, now you do, Jerb. So congrats on that. But what do you guys think about golden Oreos? Do you vibe with them or nah? Never tried them? Interesting. I forgot what they taste like. They seem okay. I mean, they're Oreos, but I'm cool with golden. I don't know. I'm cool with them, but I just hit me. I wanted to buy them yesterday, and that's why I don't know. I just had the impulse to want to buy them. But also yesterday, I bought myself a box. I decided to get myself. They had a pizza that I could put in the oven for like half off. I'm like, you know what? Might as well. Which is what I'm gonna be doing later today. I'm gonna heat up a pizza for a good Sunday before going to my Inti tomorrow. It's awesome. I bought a whole package on multiple occasions. Wow. I don't eat that many Oreos, but I got a smaller one just because I thought no one else is gonna eat them probably in my house, so I'll probably just buy a smaller one. Man, I love Wakeport. I say this every time this song brings up, but I love this song. This has become one of my favorite songs for Dream Team, if not my favorite. Like, is this not the perfect shopping music? Listen to it. I actually put it on unironically whenever I go to my card shop. Every time I go to my card shop, I put this song on while going through their cards. It just feels like a realistic shopping song when you listen to it. It's so good. So comfy, very cozy. Man, Yoko peaked with this song. This has to be one of the most underrated Mario songs of all time. This one right here, Wakeport from Dream Team. That shit is like, I'm Kirby. It's like the emo we have. It's like the emo we have. It's not a Kirby emo, but I have a emo where like, it's just... Yeah, that one. Thank you, Jerb. Literally perfect. Mega Consume. Speaking of Kirby, I haven't seen her in a while, but... I know she streamed a couple days ago. I hope she's doing good. Kirby hats. I shot a... Wait, don't I have a Kirby emote? Yeah, I think I love Oreos. My girlfriend loves Oreos, and the reason I wanted to get them is because my girlfriend showed it to me yesterday, or the day after. She showed me the Selena Gomez Oreos, which I didn't know were a thing, but they look kind of cool. I saw them, so I'm like, nah, I don't want them, but I do kind of miss the golden Oreos. I said, do you want to share with me? And she said no. She should have told me, no Oreo for you, get your own. So I did. And here we are now, with my golden Oreos. So yeah, basically, I have golden Oreos now. They're pretty good. I like them. And then I bought myself a pizza to heat up in the oven. I will be doing that later today. So yeah, lunch is taken care of already. And I didn't realize this, but when I woke up today, I realized that my mother this weekend was working at 7 a.m. to like 4 p.m. or 3, I forget, but like the hour period of 8 hours. And I'm saying this because I'm used to going to work at 3 instead of 7 a.m. And I was like, wait a minute, why is it not noisy? It's because no one else is, it's just me and my siblings. It was a little quieter right now too, which is pretty good. But don't worry, tomorrow that'll change, because of my appointment. But yeah, basically today all I've done is just woke up, watched Dre right at the end. I woke up also to Pay and Cal's Pidgey going live. But also, I did some quick shopping on cards to pick up or buy the cards that were refunded to me. AKA my Blaziken and Marshtomp cards were refunded, so I'm like, well, time to reorder them again. It's fine. Not a big deal. Hope you guys are having a good Sunday, though. I can't believe it's already Sunday, though. Like, isn't that crazy? We're already near the last day of June. Very sad day, because we're almost the end of Pride months, and Safari Week is... Today's the last day of Safari Week, too. That doesn't mean you guys can stop hunting in Safari Week. I will, because I want to go back to Super Paper Mario, but... I just will stop hunting for now here, just to relax myself a bit from Safari Week. I've done more than enough. I always stop things, chat, because sometimes I just don't want to face burnout. It's a realistic thing that can happen. Happens to all of us whenever we do stuff for so long. Burnout. But my job is to balance it out so that I don't burn myself out from doing stuff all the time. For example, full series. I'll come back to it once I'm done with Super Paper Mario, but I'm doing it in between playthroughs so that I don't burn myself out from full series this time, compared to last year in 2023, where I did all of it throughout the entirety of 2023. I was tired by the end. But now, over a year later, I'm back with it. So, yeah. I could probably group up some stuff in Super Paper Mario as well. For example, the recipes will be one stream, but Chapter 6 shouldn't take too long, right? It's 100 battles, and they're all pathetically easy. But it shouldn't take too long, I imagine. I guess what will take longer is the reading of that part, if I'm gonna read through all of it. Right? Next year, Void. For real, I'm gonna hate doing Sticker Star next year if I'm gonna commit to the Paper Mario every June. And my goal is to look for anything that's Pride related for Paper Mario. 2023, I did Paper Mario 64 Master Quest, which is a mod of 64, but it counts. Paper Mario June. $1,000 remake last year. We had Vivian, the trans girl icon we love. We had, what else? But this year we had Toxic Yaoi between Mr. L and Dementio. Tippy, the gay butterfly. Speaking of others, my all best friends getting married to, and I remember when he introduced me to who we really hit it off. She always asked me about a guest recording my friend. Oh, really? Color Splash. Void, I have no idea. I have my Wii U, but I've never played Color Splash before. Can I emulate it somehow or no? Without, Nintendo, I have my Wii U, by the way. It's just, I don't feel like busting it out. And my Wii U pad is dead. And thank you for the follow as well, I appreciate it. Welcome in. But I don't know Color Splash that well. Origami King and Color Splash, I know squat about. Super Paper Mario, I was cool with going into because I know that game I'll learn from there. But Color Splash and Origami King, I don't know anything about. That's gonna work. Neither do I, but I got 2 years to figure it out. Next year is Sticker Star. This should be pretty easy to set up. But also, I'm gonna hate playing through that game. But I will try my best to have fun despite it. Like, I already played as a kid years ago, 100%ed it. I will not be 100%ing Sticker Star though. I might get all the stickers in the museum, but I'm not gonna go for all the flags. 100% Color Splash could be interesting. It could. You know what I never did for my Master Quest playthrough? I never did a Pair of Trials. I feel like I should do that again at one point. Come back to that save file and just do a Pair of Trials. 1,000 excellent attacks flag. I did it before. I've done it before. And I know the strat this time. Because you know who just recently uploaded a Paper Mario video? I think literally yesterday. Nathaniel Bandy, my goat, just uploaded a Paper Mario 100% speed run. Gami King at some point. Maybe Exa. If I get the game. Like, that was easy. I just gotta buy the game. Easy as that. Find a sale on it. Boom. But Color Splash, God knows how I'm gonna do that one. I think the easy solution is just port over Color Splash to Switch. Easy. Yeah, yesterday I watched it, and I forgot how annoying it is 100% Sticker Star. I skipped over Super Paper Mario because it's post-game stuff, but really, it's not a big deal. Fish level. Yep. The fish level in Sticker Star, I know that one. Also for Trigger Conroy, because he complained about it too. Because that level's impossible to beat if you keep doing it again and again and again. And then you have to get yourself the infinite jumps from that level too, and the door, which won't be that hard. Why did they do that? I have no idea. They just put a little effort with that game. They really just did not care. Let me refresh something, by the way. So what I'm doing right now, just to prevent any crashes or potential crashes, is I'm actually refreshing my Windows like background. Like right now I can see all my Windows apps I have. And the reason why I'm doing this is because as the stream goes on, sometimes it turned into like X marks instead of check marks. I don't know why that happens. So what I do is just refresh so that potentially won't lead to a crash. If that's like what's going on. We pre-ordered it, could pay in like a week early. Yeah, color space was time for sure. It was like near the end of the Wii U span, so a little unfortunate release at the time. Apparently people do like the game. I don't know much about it. All I know is the battle system sucks as usual, but the story is much better than Sticker Star. It's more original. Yeah, like Sticker Star is just bad. We all know this. It really is better. Not that saying much, but at least it's better. Yeah, it's not saying much, but at least it's a better game. At least it doesn't go in an even more downward spiral. Could you imagine that? Yeah. Let's just hope there's a good Paper Mario game in the future, or a new original Paper Mario game that actually gets people to get back into the games. Thousand Door Remake was the right step, but I hope they're able to move forward with Paper Mario. I heard Origami King is a mixed bag. Some people like it, some people don't. But what matters to me more is I enjoy later on, hopefully. But hey, at least you guys get to see Super Paper Mario again soon enough. Which I will talk about the ending, because I still am trying to process it. Now I have, but I don't know what else to say. Just definitely a very emotional story that I could see, and I really do wish we got to know even more about Tippy and Count Bleck's backstory. Like, from the text alone, it was very nice, and the ending is just, it does hit, but I just wish we got to see, like, more cutscenes or just more visuals. It's hard to explain, but it's very compelling and very heartbreaking. But alas, we gotta do the post game. I'm working to see what the other guys are doing right now. Dementio is the true villain, so we don't have to know much about him. But like, I wonder what Nastasia, Mimi, and Chunks are doing. Also, 5,800, everybody! 5,800! Club Ding! And unfortunately, the mold recent games and Foundation. I don't know much about it, unfortunately. I just know some people like it, some people don't. It also released during, was it COVID, right? That's when it released, during the COVID times. So, yeah. July 2020, yeah. That makes sense. I thought about getting it at the time, but I'm like, nah, I just got my Switch. I don't need another game right now. Also, our friend Holy is live. I think I will do a quick roll in her chat. Hold on. Let me do a quick roll in her chat. Okay. Yeah, lots to look forward to for the future playthroughs I do. Sticker Star will be next year, I will guarantee it now at this point. It's gonna be a mess, but at least we're all gonna have fun making fun of it, you know? That's how I think we can enjoy Sticker Star. End up getting Gloom. If I get Gloom, do you guys think I should count that? I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna try to go for either way, of course, but I don't know. I think I would still go for Oddish, but I wouldn't be mad if I got Gloom or anything at this point. Just not Wobbuffet. I say this again, but Oddish is my ideal hunt. Then anything else next easy to catch, which are Doduo, Pikachu, and Natu. They all have the same catch rate at 190. And then it's Gloom for at 120. And then it's Girafarig at 75. And then Wobbuffet 45. So, ideally Oddish, just not Wobbuffet or Girafarig. But Girafarig would be funny And I have no minutes for this, by the way. I have no Pokeblocks. As you can see, I have none at all. So no natures to manip for, no nothing. After today, I should add some songs to the playlist. I almost forgot to do that. I think I'll do it after this. Or if not, I'll do it right before full series for Sword and Shield. It would be really cool during my full series runs if I actually got a shiny within that run, within my runs. I've not found a single shiny Sword and Shield first off, but not even a practice run, but it would be cool to find one at some point. I'm sure Carl will get one, but I'm shocked I didn't get one at all in Let's Go. Like, is that weird to think that? I got 2 in my practice run, but then I got 0 in both Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. Brilliant Diamond Pro, about so many wild Pokemon. I didn't even get a single shiny as well. Repel rated the gyms. Usually, yeah, but for Let's Go, where there are overworld encounters and I'm constantly catching stuff, I expected at least 1 shiny. Or can he level up? Oh yeah, usually I do that, but for the Switch games where I can't really do that, Void, I don't know, because I don't have rare candies. What I will do is I'm probably gonna grind off a lot of raids, and I'm gonna clause any deaths that happen in the raids, because those don't count. Let's be real, they shouldn't count in my opinion. I end the raid with 1 HP if one of my Pokemon faints. So yeah, there's that. And plus, I'm not in the mood about wild Pokemon nonstop. That only give me a lot of EXP too. But yeah, Sword and Shield I expect to get one, or at least Scarlet and Violet. BDSP not as much. The odds are still the same, 496. I'm just unlucky. Or maybe the Search Kit will eat up all my luck once again. But I'm glad I got the Search Kit though, than like a random shiny and Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. Are you kidding me? And knowing my luck, I'm probably gonna fail the shiny one way or another, because there's Skuntanks and Mementos in the underground. And then if I try to catch a Pokemon that's 1 level higher than my current mod in the front, it's gonna be like really hard to catch. I hate that so much in Gen 8. I don't know why they brought it back in BDSP. I hate it so much, which is why I'm gonna use a Mew and Jirachi grinding magnet. That way I don't have to worry about that at all. I don't care. I wanna have fun. And what's not fun is not be able to catch Pokemon because they're 1 level higher than me. It doesn't even matter what Pokemon it is. If it's a Bidoof, it's gonna be like a legendary catch rate if it's 1 level higher than me. I just hate it so much. I don't know why I thought this was a good idea. I'm sorry, Chad. I'm just still molding about that. It made me realize that these games are just not fun. But alas, I can't do anything but just pray. You know what this song reminds me of? Mario Kart Talk. We haven't had Mario Kart Talk in quite a while. Lulu hates Pokemon. That is always a truth. Yo, Abercrombie, welcome in. Hope you're well. We haven't talked about Mario Kart in a while, chat. For those who play Mario Kart World, how is it? Is it fun? Yeah, is it fun? Mario Kart World is, well, ever since the whole talk about, you know, that one change online, now people are dissing on the game, which I can't really say much about because I haven't played Mario Kart World, but people have their valid reasons to hate things here and there. I was about to say Pokemon, but hey, Pokemon fans hate Pokemon. We all know this. But I'm glad to hear it's fun, Boyd. I just heard that the new update just made people not want to get it. Playing on public lobbies anymore. Wait, so how does it work? I forget. What's the difference? Is it like you can't have lobbies anymore, or if you play public lobbies, is it like one mode only now, or what? On private lobbies, you can choose where to go. Okay, so you can choose where to go, but in public, you can't. You're bounded with the game choose. Okay, yeah, that's stupid. I mean, personally, I love the ability to choose stuff in a public lobby. I think it should. Yeah, why does it not work the same as a public lobby where it's random what course it gets selected? If everybody votes and then it gets selected. Or intermission trucks. What? doesn't make any sense? That's stupid. What? Imagine paying at least $20 a year just to get experience like that for Switch Online. It's bad enough to pay for Switch Online, but that sucks. What? The game is really good. Well, yeah, I imagine it's a modernized evolution of Mario Kart. Every game is going to get better from that point on. But that's stupid. Online sync. Yep, classic Nintendo. Paying online just for stuff like that. I think the worst... I can't decide what the worst online experience I've had is so far. Because there's stuff like Smash Bros. Where you have Elite Smash. If anybody disconnects, you don't lose GSP, but nobody else gains GSP. Like, that was always the worst when it came to Smash Bros. Same time, pray. You can't even invite friends. Friends above 25. That sucks. Yeah, we're in 2025. Why is it working like that? Classic Nintendo online experience. Makes me glad I don't have Mario Kart World yet. Like, I'm gonna wait to get Switch 2 when there's the perfect time to get one. When there's the perfect game I would like to get on Switch 2. Ultimate was the reason I got a Switch in general. So I'm looking for, obviously, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate 2. That's what I'm looking for. Speaking of which, isn't it crazy we might get another Smash game? Isn't that crazy we might get another one? And if so, Waluigi. Surely. Waluigi. Right? Surely. Or better yet, Gino. Right? Surely. Yoshi DK. I've never really played enough DK to want to play. Like, you saw me play Donkey Kong Country in 2023? Yeah. But it didn't really blow up of a playthrough for me to want to play more of it. But also, I need to play the other two big games, Donkey Kong Country Returns and Tropical Freeze, for me to get invested in DK. But for those who like Donkey Kong, I hope you guys enjoy it though. I just need more lineup games. I need more. I've heard Tropical Freeze is the Wii U platformer. Was it? Was it not Super Mario 3D World? Yeah, well, I was gonna say, that's crazy. I've never played Tropical Freeze, but I have to say, the soundtrack is phenomenal. Windmill Hills is one of my favorite video game songs of all time. Dead serious. It's so good. And it also is probably one of the best boss songs I've ever heard as well. I can't add to my playlist because, like, it's too phase heavy. Like, it changes different phases too subtly fast, so naturally, but it's really good. The first boss song goes way too hard for no reason. The first boss song, it's like Big Top Bop or something. It's really good if you've not heard it yet. But I have seen Returns, and Returns looks like a really phenomenal game. I just suck at Donkey Kong. I played it as a kid, like a very small amount. Whenever I went to Walmart, they had like the Wii for you to play at while you're at Walmart. I played a bit of Donkey Kong Country Returns on the Wii, and I just sucked at it. I tried the chicken boss, was not good at it. But hey, I tried, and I was proud of myself for that alone. But hey, if I play on my 3DS, I probably could get better at it. Because I have my 3DS, I could just play it whenever I want. Baby Mario games. Yeah, they really are hard. That's why I sucked at Donkey Kong Country on SNES. But that game is arguably more harder because of the save system, where you can only save after, like, certain parts of the game. And Baby Mario games. I can't believe Baby Mario is his own game, guys. It's crazy. Yeah, they definitely are tougher, though. Mario games are really easy for me half the time. Unless it's Super Mario Bros. 2, which I don't like. But then you have Yoshi's Island, which really impressed me. Everybody said that those games are hard, but I disagree. I love Yoshi's Island. Well, it's harder to percent, definitely, but I don't know. Yoshi's Island on SNES just felt perfect into the controls, and everything felt very easy to understand. Everything was just so easy to play through. Running it, I think to me what really did it was running around. In that game, you just hold left or right and you instantly run. No holding a button to run around. Compared to Yoshi's Island DS, which was terrible because the tongue attack is also your run button. It was terrible. I hated playing Yoshi's Island DS on my DS, on 3DS. It was terrible. I hated it so much, but I got through it. Yep. I have nothing else to say about that game. Like, I do like Yoshi's Island DS because I have nostalgia, a lot of nostalgia for it, but it is not a fun game 100%. I can guarantee that. Yoshi Touch and Go, Yoshi's Island only gets like hard in the extra levels. Even then, I've gotten really good at it. You saw me stream that game before, Void, right? Literally 9 hours of Yoshi's Island. And I want to do it again on the GBA version at one point to get the extra levels done. And then maybe Yoshi's Island DS if I'm in the mood for it, but it does not run well on both this Mume and Melon DS, believe it or not. So, I don't know. I feel like I'm yapping in my mind right now, but Yoshi's Island DS is just a miserable experience 100%ing. Controls back then, but Yoshi's Island DS controls way better than DS. I can guarantee this right now. A, because only Baby Mario allows you to run, and B, if you do run, you have to hold the tongue button. You have to hold, I think, the Y button. I forget, I think it's the Y button. That's your tongue button, and then run while holding the Y button. It's terrible. I do not recommend. Like, I hate the controls in Yoshi's Island DS. I miss the ability to run just by holding left or right, like in Yoshi's Island, the original. And also, in Yoshi's Island DS, you don't get items that allow you to, like, if you are missing some stars, here, use this plus 20 star. You don't get your stars back. No, in DS, you don't get anything like that. If you miss something, you gotta replay level again. Or if you get hit once near the end of the level, you're not 100%ing it. You gotta die. Foxy to running. Well, yeah, just hold left or right. That's what they should have done. The game would have been infinitely better. Change to Peach. Well, yeah, there's that. Like, I get what they're saying, but it feels so nice to control on Yoshi when I could just auto-run however I wanted in left or right by holding left or right. In SNES, it was really fun. Like, I really had a good time just platforming. Man, now I want to replay Yoshi's Island again. I really do. But I shouldn't. Because I save my mental for when I want to play the GBA version again. Because the GBA version has 6 extra levels that are only in that version. I want to play that game again for that reason alone. But they're also very hard, 200%, like really hard. They feel like labyrinths, like a Zelda temple. You gotta go through every area and pray you don't miss a single coin or flower. It's a nightmare. And if you miss one area, you won't be able to come back to it. And you gotta replay a level again to get it. They're labyrinths of levels, and they're very tricky and long. Yeah, the GBA version had exclusive levels, and they're very long and difficult. Like, I think there's like the last level of Secret 6 of World 6. There's a part where you have to use a chain chomp rock. You have to use a chain chomp rock. Listen up. Chain chomp rock. To keep a pinball gate from closing. Because you have to go back to that area and use up a key to go to a secret room to get like a flower or something. I forget. But that's how labyrinths they are. They're very complex and almost Kaizo levels difficult. But that same level, you have to like drop down a castle, dodge spikes that you can barely even see. It feels like little Timmy levels of difficult where like you have to just jump down and pray you don't hit spikes as you fall down. I'm a little over the place right now, but that's how annoyingly difficult the levels can be. But also, there's like the Fist World level where it can end in like 1 minute. But if you want 100% the level, you're gonna spend like an hour max to get everything you need. I gotta play that game just to show you guys how complex levels are, because they really are complex. But the other times they just become like little Timmy levels where do this for this period of time and pray you don't get hit. Or spam, that makes sense. I wish I had the right words to speak about it, but they feel like labyrinths of levels to 100%. I think it was World 3 I spent like 2 hours strapped to 100%, and there was like one of the extra levels where I had to reset the entire level just because I missed one coin in an earlier room, apparently. That's the thing, if you miss one coin and you forget about it, you gotta play the whole level and 100% it again. That's how brutal Yoshi's Island is. 100%ing it is brutal because they don't keep in progress. You have to get everything in one go to 100% level. Compared to New Island onwards, where if you collect this thing, it's permanently collected. You don't have to collect it ever again. That's one thing I do like about the modern Yoshi games compared to DS or the original, but you know, what can you do? It makes me want to now play New Island, because I never played Yoshi's New Island because I heard it's bad. Ignoring the soundtrack alone. And you know what game is bad? When people start by critiquing with the soundtrack. Normally, bad games like Sticker Star, we know how bad Sticker Star is. But for all of its flaws, at least the soundtrack is very jazzy. Say what you want about jazz, but at least it's well composed. But New Island, oh man, I heard it has the worst of both worlds. Where it's like bland and a couple stinking soundtracks here and there. But it does pick up after the awfulness of the beginning. Like, it starts with the very first level of the game. The soundtrack that everybody knows. Exactly, how do you mess up a soundtrack? But thankfully, Woolly World picked up because the soundtrack of Woolly World is phenomenal. If you have not heard of it, it is really good. I have a couple songs from Woolly World that you've not heard. They're really good. Yeah, it's the kazoo. When you pick a kazoo, I feel like you got a death sentence. If it's not phenomenal, you're basically having a death sentence for your soundtrack. So yeah, the Yoshi's Island soundtrack has unfortunately suffered ever since. Well, DS also wasn't that great of a soundtrack. I do like the idea that all the main songs, if you actually hear them closely, it's a remix of the title song of Yoshi's Island. Like the ba 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 da ba ba da ba da ba. No, not that one. It's ba da ba da ba da ba da da ba da. That one. It's a remix of the title songs for every overworld song. But then you have stuff like, well, first off, I have a couple of my playlists that are actually pretty good. The Windmills song is really good from the DS version. I should add at some point. But then you have like the castle that sounds bland. It sounds like it's not even trying. Well, that's like the one everybody knows about. It just sounds very quiet, I guess, the problem with the Yoshi's Island DS soundtrack. Compared to the original, where it was all original. Or rather, it felt all had distinct tones and personalities. Am I making sense? Yeah, like, DS's OST for Yoshi's Island DS is very lackluster compared to the original. There's a couple good songs here and there, but then there's stuff like the castle that just... they didn't even try. Like, do you guys want to listen to the castle song or no? I'm gonna play it and you guys tell me, is this worthy of being in my playlist or no? Hold on. Let's do that right now. I don't mind going to YouTube. Hold on. Give me a second, chat. Hopefully my stream doesn't lag. Hold on. Let's find the Yoshi's Island DS castle theme. You guys tell me. This is from Yoshi's Island DS. You tell me. Don't give me an ad. Don't give me an ad. Don't give me an ad. You're gonna give me an ad. Okay. Wait for a second, chat. You tell me. Is this worthy of my playlist or no? Let's see. Listen up. Alright guys, what do we think? Banger, huh? This is a jam. This is my jam. This is my jam right here, chat. Yeah. Let the xylophone play. It's like so jail. It sounds like jail music. Yeah, it fits like a prison break type of thing. Like you're plotting a way to get out of this prison. And, you know, a castle might as well be a prison of some kind. But it just does not sound good to listen, especially for a castle level where you will hear this song a lot. By the way, 5900 in like the castle levels. And that's every 4 levels too. And you might hear this again in other levels too. It's just not good. It needs a little more dramaticness, in my opinion. This is an example of Yoshi's Island DS OST being lackluster. But then, if this wasn't bad enough, I'm playing it. I'm gonna derail stream. Hold on. I'm playing that song. Chat, cover your ears. Embrace yourself. What's it called? What's the song? Yoshi Clan. It's so bad, everybody remembers the title. Let's hear it, chat. Let's hear it. You guys are ready? Brace yourselves. Brace yourselves. This is the song that plays the moment you get Baby Mario and the Yoshi Clan together. Oh my gosh! This... I'll just let it play, why not? Keep playing. Keep playing. Keep this hidden talent. Keep this talent hidden, baby. This is almost as bad as that one song from Sonic Chronicles. That's how bad this is. Storytelling, yeah, storytelling. This sounds like the most baby-like storytelling I've ever heard. Which fits, cause, and then it tries to pick itself up by adding the drums. By doing that, and it just stops. But thankfully it does pick up after that, because we get this song. Let me play it, actually. Hold on. Let me find the song. What's the song called? Not World 1, it's Overworld. Yeah, it picks up with this. Now, this is good. I do like the song. What do you guys think? Now, this sounds way better. Like, as a distinct personality and just feels like an actual good time song. I think what really does is the piano that's doing the lifting. The piano is really lifting this one. Yeah, this song is the first level song, the overworld song of Yoshi's New Island. From Animal Crossing? Really? I can kind of see the vibe, I guess, but nah, this song is Wally World. Wally World, New Island. How dare I bring up Wally World to a game like this? Man. I'll let this play. Why not? If you guys want me to add to the playlist, I'll do it. I want to add this song. This song is way better than the other songs that play in New Island. And it honestly does sound really good. Like for a first world song. It just sounds very upbeat and nice. And while I'm at it, I'm also going to play the Wild song from Yoshi's Island DS. Just to prove to you guys, the OST from DS can be good. I have a couple songs from DS, but I'll add that one as well. Why not? Pikachu! Man, now I want to play Yoshi's Island again. I should not be thinking about this. I should not, because it's a bad mentality for me to have. I don't want to have this mentality yet. Or at least I should play New Island on my 3DS. I should do that at some point. I don't have the game, but I can find it pretty easily. Oh, yeah, on DS. Go for it. What does it have? I do love the sprites. I really think it's got the best sprites in all of Yoshi's series. That's my opinion. More than the original. What? What? That is a hot take, Void. That is actually a hot take. If you post that on Twitter, you will definitely get a heavily quote tweeted. I'll tell you that right now, Void. For those who kiss to know what I'll play the songs, why not? I'm in a Yoshi's Island mood today. I'll play it. Just give me a second for the song to finish up, and let me get this encounter done. I think the song is done. Yeah, it's done. Interaction farming. I respect your opinion, but that is definitely a hot take. Hold on, let me play it. Okay, first off, I'll play the boss thing. Then I'll play the other one. Yoshi's Island final boss. This is the song that plays. And also, it's also Mario Kart World, just to give you a perspective of how goated it is of a song. Hold on. Let me find it. Give me a second. There, I found it. This is the song that plays. Hold on, I paused. I'm trying to lower the volume. It sounds very dramatic, and then it gets to this. I don't know, man. This is really good. It's really good. I think it's that guitar. That guitar just souls it for me. Might be a little too loud. Hold on. Let me fix this. That's more like it. Void, care to critique me on this one? What? It's good. You don't know? Well, to be fair, this part isn't as good, but that little intro into that guitar solo is what really does it for me. I'll play the other one just to get perspective, because I don't think the other theme is bad at all. It's definitely better than most of the songs in Yoshi's Island DS, but you just can't outrate this song is the thing, in my opinion. And for a Yoshi's Island song too, this just hits hard. But I respect your opinion though. I'll play the other one just to hear it in proximity. And who knows, maybe you do have a point, because there are some good things about these songs here and there. Yeah, this is just like, come on, you can't outrank this one in my opinion. But hey, I respect your opinion for thinking that. Okay, let's play the other one. Let's get this encounter and play the other one. Okay, let me find the DS version now. This is the DS version. Let me find it. Found it. Oh, it's a Japanese version. What's the... Is it different or what? I have never heard the Japanese version. Hold on. Is this it? An ad, of course. Thank you. All right, this is it. Let me see. Yeah, this is the one. This is the DS version. I'll play the Japanese one after this. Why not? We'll try, but I need to know what it sounds like. Like, it does have a beat. I respect it. I think the drums are a really nice touch to add in like the dramaticness of this boss, because Bowser in this game grows giant as well. And it's not baby Bowser this time, it's like actual current present Bowser. And then you defeat baby Bowser too. It's a complicated game. Wait, what? I've never heard of this. What? What the heck? When does this play? I've never heard of this part. What? Huh? We're discovering new lore right now in 2025. I have never heard of this part. This is the non-extended version. This is 1 minute 49 seconds. I'm used to it looping back to... Hold on. I'll play Japanese. I have no idea. I've never heard of it in game. I never heard of it like this. I need to find the Japanese version. I think that's my issue. Hold on. Let's go click that Japanese version. I have never heard of this one. Hold on. Let me check the comment section. Are they also shocked? Oh, hold on. Let me check Japanese version. It might be the same, actually. It's the same lengths. Let me see. Yep. What the heck? There's a Japanese version thing. That explains why we never heard of it, Void. Let me find the English version, I guess. US. Is it even on YouTube? Okay, found it. I found extended one. I'll play it. I'll stop at like 2 minutes. Okay, here's the EOS version. So it's the same thing, same intro. It's just that second half is Japanese only, I'm guessing. That's such a weird thing to localize, yeah. But it kind of went fire though, what? Now I see what you're talking about, Void. Yeah, that second version kind of hit now. Thank you for letting me discover this, or no, you didn't even know about it, so we both just learned something new today. Apparently, the final boss theme is different compared to the US and the Japanese. But like, at one point, it just loops back to the normal version. Like, if you listen to it, it should loop back to the intro. There you go, that's what it's supposed to do. It just loops back to this. The Japanese version just went ahead and added something like that. That's crazy though. Yeah, it's shorter, I guess. But, like, it's still nice, but that Japanese version kind of hit now. I kind of want to add it now. Kinda. I don't know. It feels a little too awkward, but it kind of hit, though. Okay, let me stop here. That's all I was going to loop to. So let me find the other song that I want to play on stream that I said would play. The Wildlands, I mean. This is probably the best song in DS. I'm surprised I haven't added yet to my playlist. I'm going to add it probably after this. Hold on. Add. Yep. Go with an ad. For Jurassic Park, guys. Let's go watch Jurassic Park. Okay, there we go. That is a refresh. But listen to this song. It's like a remix of the title for your on DS, but it just sounds very Western. It really does capture the Western theme very well. This song is actually, I like the song. I listened to it a lot as a kid, which unfortunately made me think that I was too like overexposed to it, but it's good. It's a little song that actually has a personality to it. Oh, the secret levels. Been there, Void. Been there. I understand where you're coming from. I understand. This song also plays like some of the hardest levels in the game. For like the atmosphere of the SNES one is better. The atmosphere, absolutely, because it just captures the final boss theme way better in SNES. But I understand where you're coming from with this song, but it does slap. I think I remember the song most from that tap level. Yeah, the tap level. That's where this song really haunted me. I barely got through a level, but it sucked. By the way, if you're not playing this on DS, I'm only gonna recommend it if you really like platforming. If you don't, or if you really are a hardcore fan of Yoshi's Island, and so I still recommend it because I recommend playing all the games, even though I haven't done that yet. But be prepared for a hard game because Yoshi's on DS is not easy. It may be 5 worlds, but they're all arguably harder levels, 200%. Okay. Anything else that you guys want to play? Oh, let me play a song that I've always wanted to listen to. Yoshi Safari. You guys know this game or no? Let me find the level 1, is it? Level 1 music? I want to play this song. I remember this song when I was looking for songs to add. Where is it? Stage 1. Give me a second, chat. Grasslands. There we go. It might be a little low quality, but we're going to try to listen to it. Here comes an ad. Never mind. This will do. What do you guys think? The final world is hard. Yeah, it's filled to the brim with chain chomps. It's a nightmare. The first level alone, auto-scroller into chain chomps. Good luck. And if you don't pick Mario especially too, you're kind of screwed for the running level. After this, I'm gonna go back to the playlist, don't worry. I just kind of want to put up some Yoshi today. And hey, I'm having fun. Anything to get me excited about yapping. At this point, I should allow you guys to request me songs to put in my playlist. If you guys genuinely think there's any good video game songs to add, let me know. Always let me know. Some of these Yoshi songs I kind of want to add now after listening to them. But there's also going to be like Super Paper Mario stuff I'm going to add. Might add another Mario Galaxy song. We'll see. Okay, I think we're done with this. Let's move on. Back to Northern Desert, an inferior song, obviously. Who cares if it's very relaxing? It's not Yoshi. That was kind of fun. Ah, oh, man, I miss Yoshi's Island already, but I gotta wait a later time to play that. I got other games I gotta play this year. Once again, post-game for Super Paper Mario. I don't know how that's gonna go. Super Mario done in 5-6 streams. Alright, we'll keep that in note. How long is like some of this stuff? The cooking stream could take quite a while, I imagine. It might be the longest of anything. If Flipside didn't take me that long, I honestly can't imagine Flopside taking that long either. Or better yet, two. Okay, good to know then. May take 2, depending on how long I want to take. Chapter 6, I don't know if it'll take an entire stream. You know the other thing I gotta watch out for is if I get another crash again. But this time I'm not playing OpenGL, so hopefully there won't be a crash this time. Because when I did Chapter 8, I had 2 crashes because I had Vulcan on, which is apparently a thing that can happen. So, and I didn't get into literally Chapter 8 stuff. So this time I'm gonna play on OpenGL, and hopefully we'll get better from there. So Pit of Red Charles Flopside. The cards, I don't know how long that's gonna take. Because I imagine need all the cards, right? And then Chapter 6 as well. It's 100 battles, but they're all pathetically easy. I can't imagine any of them taking longer than a minute each. Take a bit, okay. Oh, maps as well. Right, maps. Almost forgot about that. Maps. We're talking Maroon 5 maps here. Following the path, the map that leads to you. Actually hunting and catching the enemy. Okay, we'll keep that in mind then. I imagine the Mazy Daisy is the first thing I want to go for. Mostly the 2 hours, okay. We'll start with recipes first though, because it's the first thing I gotta focus on. Afterwards, we'll do more stuff here and there. But I'm excited though. The thing is, I think July is gonna be a Super Paper Mario and Sword and Shield months. By the time I get through Sword and Shield, it'll be August, and I'll probably be doing Twilight Princess next. But I think it's a good step, right? Yeah, I think it's the next thing I'll do after all that. Like I said, we got lots to do for playthroughs this year. There's a Super Paper Mario. I don't know how long it is, though, compared to the other games. Thousand Year took me, what, 12 streams to do everything? Oh, 1 card? What is it? Is it Toad? Because I already got it, but I don't know. Just to get it. What card could it be? Because also there's boss cards, too. Giant Koopa. Oh, at 3-1! But I can't get that guy as a card. Is it only through the gacha stuff? Or just buying cards, is that it? The raffles, whatever it's called? I'll have to say gacha, because that makes sense. Alright, so I'll refresh my background. Whenever I type in MGB, all of a sudden I click file. I'm not doing that. I don't know why it defaults me to that. And it makes me click file in emulation. That's weird. Oh, 150 items, okay. From shops. Not the card shop. Okay. That shouldn't be too bad. I got the infinite coin cheat. I really feel kind of dirty for using it, but I'm saving time by not grinding coins, yeah. That shouldn't be too bad then. It'll take a bit, but shouldn't take too long, hopefully. Just gotta buy like 5 mushrooms or something. It's just time consuming. That's what it is. It's one of those, not hard, just time consuming. I thought that's always worse, because by the time you finish, how satisfied are you? Yeah, that's a good way to think about it. Might be one of the last cards we get then, perhaps. Okay. I gotta reroll in Holy Shad. Let me do that quickly. Give me a second. Okay. One day we'll get a shiny roll in her chat. One day. And then she's gonna lose her mind. I'll go through on the menus. Yeah, I wish the game had a Swords upgrade. Considering the last game allows you to get an upgrade at the Pinnacle Trials if you get it. I'm shocked Super Paper Mario doesn't have one at all. Like, I gotta say, Super Paper Mario's story is phenomenal. Really, really unique. And the things they do pull off as well, like a dating sim or a quiz game, they really just do not hesitate with adding new stuff. I respect the amount of decisions they do. But what really doesn't do it for me are some of the gameplay stuff, like Chapter 4, besides the final level, was really boring. I did not like the space levels at all. Chapter 5-1 definitely was not good either. And the game is pathetically easy, I've noticed. Like, by the time I got to chapter 4 or so, the boss battles became a joke. Or chapter 5. Like, yeah. It feels really unbalanced to the point where it's like it favors for you to win almost every time. But the story at least is very nice enough to get through, and it's still get EXP, at least. Unlike the other games where you don't get that. But at least the story was very enough engaging for me to want to keep going. That's the thing about Super Paper Mario. By the time I got to Chapter 6, I felt like I was playing a completely different game. As early as possible, yeah. Game Dash Shell really helped a lot when I got it. So there's that. Flip side Chapter 2. Right after getting Boomer, yeah. Do all that stuff especially too. Chapter 2 really is impressed me as well. It's one of the probably the best Chapter 2 I've played in all Paper Mario, honestly. So far. The worst one isn't even 1000 Year Door. It's freaking Sticker Star. We all know this. I didn't do Flopside yet. I'll do it for post-game instead. But it shouldn't be too bad when we do it. It became so boring that I wanted to at least change it up a bit and let certain characters fight right now. Like, I used Peach for the Mimi fight in Chapter 6. That was fun because I just did nothing. I held down. I did no such thing was hold down. And I just jumped into her because of my knockback. And I killed her. It was so funny. I wish I clipped it. I could still clip it, but I don't know. I don't need to. We'll probably clip something in the post game instead. Almost at 6K, by the way. We are getting these encounters fast, but no shiny yet, which is fine. I'm going to be patient for this one. And if I don't get it, there's always next year. Or I could just offline hunt Oddish, maybe. I don't know, honestly. Or, better yet, what if I hunted Oddish in Let's Go Pikachu for an easy combo shiny Gen 3 hunting? Hey, at least I have the Acrobike. Much better than it is in Fire and Leaf Green, where I have to, like, run around with a repel, get into Reno, and if the text shows up, I better not be running around, or otherwise the repel text will go away and it'll just get something else instead. So at least there's that. Alright, chat. We are almost at 6K. Will we get a shiny? Right at 6K. Let's see. And we do not. And thank goodness it's not Wobbuffet. Just anything but Wobbuffet at this point. Magic number 6,000, I know. I was about to say 6,000 men, but no, it's 600 men from Epic the Musical. That's the number that we're remembering. 600 men. Okay, so hear me out. Shiny has 6009. 2 zeros in between the nice number. Surely. I'm out of stuff to talk about again, by the way. We're doing so well, and we're only an hour and 40 minutes in. That's okay. I'm having a good time. I already won Safari week this year anyway, so, you know, I'm chilling after the search kit. Yeah, I'm really excited to just heat up my pizza later today. I'm gonna share with my siblings, of course, and unfortunately they did not have stuffed crust chat, so no stuffed crust gaming. It's a shame. I love stuffed crust on my pizzas nowadays. Maybe it's our best I didn't get any. Yeah, I did. I was shocked for it. It was 3 hours in. 920 encounters, and it just showed up in a call with Holy as well. Holy and Liam were both there. I don't understand. I really don't. Every time, it's like in between my birthday, I just get a shiny. Under odds. But Oddish though, I'm gonna have to work for it. That's cool. You know what I should hunt instead, probably? I should probably hunt Aerodactyl, considering that should be like the next easiest hunt to do. Haunter's a little annoying because, once again, Fire and Leaf Green. But I have a new thing this time around. I picked up a Starmie and it's gonna have Illuminate so that I can give myself more odds to get the Haunter, and I can repel minutes on guaranteed Haunter still. I remember my first ult was Registeel Platinum. I must have gotten that in less than 500. That's good though. Getting the Registeel then and there, very good. I forgot the Regis were in Platinum. It's their event, which is so stupid. Why make events for like Pokemon that are already, you know, whatever, man. At least, like, Gen 3 also did it with Lugia and Ho-Oh, but at least you can get them in XD and Coliseum. Also, we did not get the shiny in 6009. That's okay. We'll get another time. Yes, exploit the event. I can, yeah. I can. But I won't. I really just like picking stuff that, at least Gen 6 doesn't have stuff like that. Yeah, you can just get them. At least Gen 6, you can, like, use the rings, right? That's what you use to get the legendaries. Just to I go Oraz. Oh, it's Gen 7. There's the Ultra Wormholes. But what about Gen Oraz with those rings? Yeah. Yeah, wormholes and rings are different things I'm talking about. Yeah, you're not gonna gaslight me yet, Void. You'll gaslight me in Super Paper Mario, though. Don't worry. You're gonna get a ton to do all that. You'll be able to gaslight me saying, okay, you need this, but I'm actually lying to you. You need this Ultra Shroom Shake or something. Koopa rings, yeah. Hoopla! You know what would be really cool to do, by the way? Just think it hit me. What if it like a shiny compilation of my reaction to all the shinies I found in anything? Because for those who don't know, the very first shiny I ever found on stream, ever on my Twitch streams, was a shiny Grimer when I first played Radical Red. Yep, second stream, found a shiny Grimer while grinding up for Brock. It was really funny. I have the clip somewhere, but that's where I got my Grimer many years ago. And then I played Inclement Emerald, I got Drober and I think a Young Goose shiny. Maybe one more, maybe Autono, I forget, but I remember getting those two shinies, at least, while playing through those games. And those are like the first few streams I ever did. If you Ultra Shroom Shake Slime, yeah, I will. Don't worry, I can buy those with the Infinite Coin cheat code. So yeah, there's that. After that, have I found any other shinies, actually? I don't know if I have. Well, I hunted for Scarlet and Violet, of course, but like those are the easy ones. I got obviously Varoom. I got two Varooms, two Glamet. You were there for that, Void. I got Lechonk. I got a Sotodle and a Flittle. I hunted so many Pokemon over the years, in Scarlet and Violet mainly, but before then, those are the shinies I found from RawMac playthroughs, some random ones, and then did Arena last year and then Oddish this year. And Nintendo Mouse as well this year, I guess. So not a lot of shinies this year, but just over the year, I have found a lot of shinies, but I like to like compile my reactions at one point to see like, how reactive can I get with these shinies? I feel like most of them I'm gonna say, are you kidding me? I think that's what I said for most of them. Just in that tone, Lee, are you kidding me? I have to imagine that's most of my reactions to these shinies. Will be like, yep. Those are the SV ones. My favorite one is still a Lechonk. That's the funniest one I got. Like, I thought I was catching a shiny Fletchling while the Lechonk was in the background. And I'm like, oh, give me, jump, this is shiny, go, 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 go. And then let's go. Work found in kitchen, I know. Just those are the ones that get me, man. Those are the ones that get me. I feel like I could make it as a shiny reactor. Like, I should be included in one of those like shiny reaction compilations. I feel like that would be the thing I'd be known for. My stupid reactions. Cause John still loved my Nidorino reaction. Everyone else in chat did too. And I was saying, everyone sounded like I sound like a monkey, but I don't get it. I didn't feel like I sounded like one, but hey, I feel like I had a killer reaction for that one. Another game for Switch 2, though increased spawns looks so funny. I'm gonna get a lot of flack for playing Scarlet Violet later on, saying, oh, you don't have a Switch 2 for this? You should get one, it runs better. I feel like people are gonna tell me that when I play SV for my full series run. That'll probably happen. But I'm not getting one yet. I'll wait until either a cool game shows up on my lineup or Christmas. Or whenever I save up for one, I'm like, you know what? It's been a minute, let's get Switch 2. Finally for good. But not yet. It's better to wait. And plus, if I wait, there could be some really cool ones. Like some cool looking ones. Imagine the ZA Switch 2. That would go heat. I will. Don't worry. I was thinking of getting one for my birthday, but like, nope. Be smart and just wait. Christmas though, I feel like might not be the best idea actually, thinking about it, because if I go for Christmas, so will everybody else. You know what I mean? We're supplying very quickly. Yeah, but they're gonna go out of stock for 1 minute the moment you want. They'll come back quickly and then they'll be out of stock instantly fast. It happens. It happened for the Switch 1. Naturally, it's gonna happen to Switch 2 as well. You know, Void, you know what reminds me of? Remember that time I did my white randomizer, and then I wanted something, and then you said Gloom, and then Gloom showed up. I just think about that every time, because you jinxed me when I got that Gloom. Granted, it didn't mean anything, but it's just funny that you somehow predicted a Gloom. You got that magic. And then it did the same thing when you got Reshiram in your randomizer, or you battled somebody with a Reshiram. Oh man. I was like on my way to class, or I was done with class in community college back then. I remember that long ago. If I was curious, Void did a randomizer of Pokemon, I think it was black or white, whichever one. And he battled somebody with a Zekrom, and immediately after that, another Grunt, he battled one, and he had a Reshiram, and I said, now for Reshiram, and then boom, that happened. What's funny, that same run, you also won with a Combi as like your last encounter when you're about to lose to Ghetsis. Then Combi saved the day against the Mienshao with Bounce, and then you had Gust. Oh my gosh, talk about attack. The Combi perfectly walled the Mienshao. The high jump kick and bounce. You should not have gone away with that, but you did. You know, never sleeping on male Combi again. Valid. And you know what? I'm never catching a male Combi again. But hey, the Mienshao wall was beautiful. Combi wall. And no, my mind I was thinking, okay, it's gotta have acrobatics. No, it used bounce instead when you had Gust, which hits through bounce. And then I think it dodged. I think you dodged bounce. I don't know if you did. I don't remember. It's been too long ago, but I would imagine you dodged it and then Combi just killed. Either way, Combi killed the Mienshao. And that's just something I can never stop thinking about. And yeah, you were about to lose to Ghetsis because you lost everything to end. And then I did the same thing with my white randomizer. I destroyed Ed, but I almost lost to Ghetsis because I threw with my Electivire. What happened was Ghetsis had a Zekrom. I was ready to use Motor Drive, but I forgot I had Terra Volt, and then my Electivire just died, which I had to sacrifice at that moment. And then my Totera got crit by Dragon Breath, which I think it was dead anyway, but a crit didn't help. And then my Lugia, my Throw and Gengar both chipped the Zekrom enough to Lugia to KO. And I barely won that one because I flinched the Garchomp with Crunch. Or I flinched with Extra Sensory, but it also crunched to kill my Lugia. I held the line, and then I barely won. There's no pushover. 3v6 and 1 was Kobe, and it somehow won. And at times like this, I wish Twitch VODs would stay forever. Then you could just look back at these recordings and then say, man, I can't believe I did that. That's what I do with my VODs. If you guys ever want to look back at my older VODs, they're all still there. The only VODs that are not on my YouTube are specific ones, like my April Fools on my alt account, or Mario Party streams with friends, because it's got recordings of friends that I don't know if they're cool with me uploading. But other ones, I do have recordings of friends on VCs, but we're cool with it because I, you know, they're cool with me streaming as well. Thus, you know, the point is they're on YouTube, but only like 3 VODs did not make it, which is good. And thankfully they're just like random one-note ones. I do kind of wish I kept it though, because I went in on the Mario Party streams. I locked in so hard. I was in last place in like the finals, and then last 5 turns, Toad gave me a Boo Bell. Couldn't have asked for a better item. I won a duel against somebody, got enough to steal a star in that same turn, and then I stole a star from them, and then I won last turn. It was a miracle that I managed to win. I really wish I could look back and say, how did I win this? Or both of these games when I was the main target, everyone was after me and I still won. Like when I'm in online, you try hard so much on Mario Party. I know, but like whenever I'm battling online with other people, I win. But when I'm battling my girlfriend or CPUs, I lose. It's madness how this happens. And they're not paid actors either. They play to their best of their abilities too. For example, Void, you didn't hear it for my birthday stream, I think, but, or not birthday stream, yeah, but on my actual birthday Monday, I was playing Mario Party DS with my girlfriend. It was 10 turns and it was a pretty quick game. I was in last. Bowser gave me a free star, thankfully. Shouts to Bowser being the best charity I could ask for. Last turn, hidden block, minus star. It fueled me up so badly. It didn't matter, I was gonna lose anyway, because my girlfriend just had too many stars. She got too lucky with her high rolls, but I was mad that they took away my free star just because. It's crazy too, because I said when Toad got a hidden block, he got a star from it. I'm like, you did not deserve it, but okay. And I told my girlfriend, oh, you can lose a star from hidden blocks as well. I jinxed myself basically, because last turn, hidden block, minus star. That game Mario Party some friend long ago, I ended up stealing a lamp, and when I wanted to steal a wacky watch, I ended up getting a 2v1 because of that. Oh, you were getting owned by 2 players, but did you win? Oh, like 3 coins. That's crazy, Boyd. Hey, no. That just gives you power-up / underdog status whenever you get teamed up. You get power-up status. You lock in and you win. Yeah, that's what happened to me on my birthday. I got a minus star. Just because I somehow hit up space with a hidden block in it, which by the way, that space people landed on many times as well. I just got unlucky. That's it. It just happens. One friend rolled a 1 twice in a row. That is crazy. But what does that mean though? Like, does that mean that they couldn't like reach a star? Oh, you could beat them to the star. Okay. What board was it to? I gots to know. Why am I saying that, Lovely? I gots to know. Why am I saying it like that? Because I got money. That is nutso. No Koopa card required. Just straight up lucky to get that. Does someone land on a Bowser on purpose? Wait, without coins or with coins? Because Mario Party 3, their strategy to land on Bowser if you have no coins because you get money from him no matter how many stars you have. Oh, everyone lost coins. The classic, being so bad at the game to where your failures drag other people down. Not the classic. That's what Podluck feels like sometimes. Like, you're so bad that you hurt the others by letting on Bowser too. It's evil, but also like very chaotic evil. If you have 4 coins and lost all your coins, just land on Bowser. He'll give you money for free. Let's call up the Bowser phone. Oh, hey Bowser, what's up, dude? I need some cash, dude. Oh, Creepy Caverns. That's the name. Mario Kart 3 is really stacked. I don't think any of the boards are outright bad. I used to say Woody Woods is my least favorite, but honestly, looking at the boards again, I disagree. I don't think Woody Woods is my least favorite board of the boards. I think Woody Woods is still a good board. Even Superstars. Yeah, Mario Kart 3 is just the best. And the reason why is the items. There are so many layers to a Mario Party 3 game with the items alone. You can buy so many items, become really usable in certain boards. Mario Kart 2 did a pretty good job too, but having one at a time did make it a little limiting. But Mario Kart 3 you get 3 at a time, and they become all versatile and useful in many ways. Especially the reverse shroom, always the best item to get any board. The Boo Pearls are out of somewhat, I agree, yeah. And reverse shroom should be more expensive, absolutely. But hey, though, it happens. And at least with that, with their insurance item, whatever it is, Boo Repel as their insurance, they have less items to use, but I don't know. I get where you're coming from, though. But either way, Mario Party 3 is phenomenal. One of the best Mario Party games, in my opinion. So glad I have one. All right, 2 hours in. We'll go for another hour, and then we'll probably call it there. I want to get to 6,400, I think. Coins are just because. Yep, gotta gamble. As if Mario Party didn't have enough RNG factors to it. Forced gambling is another one. And you lose. Classic. Man, I'm starving now. But I guess we're 2 hours in, chat. It's time to talk about... Well, I already know what I'm on for food today. I'm going to heat up an oven to heat up some pizza. But what do you guys have or had for food today? What are we thinking, chat? What are we thinking on this wonderful Sunday? Hold on. Okay, back. Bassister came in. What do you want for today? Is there anything in your mind? I know you're struggling to think about. You're asking right now, but like, just think of anything. If it's fast food, I just order on a whim. Just order what you got closest to you. Just order something we got closest to you, Void. Or we could go for our favorite, Carl's Jr. That's like our favorite one right there. The only thing I haven't tried there yet is I actually have not had the chicken sandwich yet, and I want to try at some point because. If I can get the chicken sandwiches, then surely I can get myself into one from Carl's Jr. too, right? Surely. Yesterday. Okay, yeah, then no. Good choice. I think it's been 30 minutes. I'm gonna roll and holy shit quickly. Give me a second to roll. Oh, 3 minutes. Ignore me. I gotta wait 3 more minutes. But I'll keep going. Yeah, I'm gonna heat up a pizza that we bought. So that's an easy choice. But it's gonna be a family one though, so it's gonna be on the stove. Almost a 6,100. Do you guys think we'll get a shiny before full odds or no? Honestly, if I don't get one, I'll take the bullet. I'll take the bullet. Man, what do you got close to your void? That's my first question without, you know, saying much else. Just any, like, food close to you that you're feeling? Probably some wings. Good choice. I'm not into wings as much, and the reason is, I just don't like touching wings at the time, because they might get barbecue all over my hands and fingers, and I have to wash them constantly. Which is why if I'm gonna get wings, usually I want boneless, so I can use a fork. If it's bone, then yeah, I'm gonna have to just take the bullet and eat them anyway. Like, I'll still eat them, but I don't know, I just don't like getting my hands dirty like that. Granted, it's barbecue, I know, but I don't know, it's like, I'd rather just have boneless with, and then just eat with a fork, usually. I know my girlfriend does. Like, every time I go to Applebee's, she always gets wings. Always. My mood in that day, yeah. Boneless is usually my choice. And in other places we go to, they don't have boneless, so we have to take the bullet and just go bone. I'm getting some messages on my email saying my cards are shipping, so that's good. And today's Sunday, so nothing should be coming in the mail. So tomorrow I'm gonna have to pray that something shows up. Yeah, go for wings if you're feeling a void. Absolutely. But today will be the pizza on the oven. Just gotta heat it up. I did. Hey, here's the thing, Void. One of my orders got canceled, so I had to reorder it today before I went live. It's Roy leaving X Binder. Man, this guy, I know, it's out of impulse. When I buy cards, I can't stop. But once they all show up, I'm gonna stop for real. And I have some cards to sell as well, so why not stop? But I want to at least sell some cards when given the chance. For example, I have GX Snorlax Eevee promo I can sell for, I don't know how much, but I have one I can sell. For example, I have a gold Alakazam card from Fates Collide. Secret Rare. I have a full art Mega Alakazam as well. I could sell those. I'll make some profit out of it. I don't know. I have a full art Gengar EX from Phantom Forces too, but unfortunately it's damaged. So I don't know how much I'll make for it. If they're even gonna take it. I don't think they take damaged cards. But I don't know, maybe I could sell somewhere. Or I could just keep it. I don't know. I'm indecisive. Yeah. You could call me out for being that guy right now if you want. I can't help it. Love cards. Sometimes I wish though, like, I wish my local card shops held trade centers or like trade hours or just yap with the people, but I don't think my businesses do that. I haven't been there enough to, I've been enough times like by my own, but I don't know about like actual, you know, events like that. If they did, that's great, because that means that the shops are very socializing, and that would encourage me to try out socializing with people. But if not, if it's just solely business, then that kind of sucks. Who knows, maybe I should just talk with the people more often. That way I'll learn. Does that make sense? It doesn't hurt for me to do that. I'm just very antisocial all the time. But if it's a trade center they're gonna do like trade hours, they want to host, then I'm down to participate. I'm down to learn. I should ask next time I go to the card shop, or if not, my game/card shop. Because I have two places I go to. There's this game and card shop that does both, and there's one that's solely card shop. And I go to there a lot, both of them. Yeah. Because I've been able to learn, like, over the times I've been there, I've been able to learn if it's just solely business or is it events. If it's events, then that's awesome. It feels genuine and they want to socialize more. And I think my game/card shop is like that. because they socialize a lot when we get there, so maybe I should talk to them more often. That should be like my first step. Talk to them. Doesn't hurt to ask. Near my home. That's awesome, Wood. I wish I had stuff like that. Maybe the first step is to just do it myself. Ask them if you guys do stuff like this, because I know my card shop does do like game hours, but usually it's for like Yu-Gi-Oh players. But I don't play Yu-Gi-Oh is my problem. But I don't know. I should just ask. That's the first step. I mean, I know I've done sales before. I know I've done that. I've done sales for like, I sold cards to them before, so I'm sure they trust me already. But only one way to find out. Only one way. And I looked through almost all my other card shops too. I've been there a couple times, but I don't know them as well as the main one I go to. Maybe I should visit those ones more often, but they usually focus on like strap singles or baseball cards, which I'm not into as much. But I know I've been there as well to some of the places nearby. I even went to one out of my town just to see what they were doing. And I said, no, not really my type of thing. It's too far for me. But at least I've been there. Okay, let me roll Holy Shot quickly. No roll. To think of the NPCs working or visiting here, just go like... Man, that girl has been there for 2 months straight. I don't know. I only go there like a couple times on my own. Sometimes I actually don't come at the right time. I come in like during their lunch hours and they close the place, which fine, I understand. Oh, never mind, my bad. I think it's the NPCs IRL. Oh my goodness. Because you're the type of guy who would roast IRL, Void. I'm going to be real. You're that guy who would roast people IRL like that using NPCs, but no. I don't know if they would think that. I'm just hopping on my acro bike nonstop. You know what? Let me get this encounter. Did you know? If you put a Pokéblock in that square box, Pokemon gather around. I will remember this information. Or maybe it's a Manip, guys, to get myself a shiny. You never know. You never know. Could be a Manip. I know, boy, but I've been here for a year at this point. Standing still, camping the Safari Zone, waiting for the annual Safari Week, and then, all right, time to hunt. Oddish, where are you? And then Gloom shows up. Not you! Man, now I kind of want to go visit those shops again. I shouldn't. I have no reason to. Besides window shopping, but I don't. But like, I just like going out. Is that wrong? Plus, there happen to be good places to eat nearby as well if I get hungry. For example, there's a Subway near my game/card shop, and in the card shop, actually there isn't really that close of a place. There's a Jack in the Box and Carl's Jr. nearby, but I'd rather go to the ones I trust already. Help control window shopping sometimes. When usually though, I tend to window shop more than I actually buy something. Sometimes I feel like I don't want to go empty-handed. I want to buy something cheap, like a card, a simple $2 card, like a shiny card of some kind. Other times I just don't know. I struggle too much. Yo! Huge ban! Let's go, Saribot. Get out of here. You know what's crazy? I have verified phones on. Verified phone chat on, so I don't know how that happens. Yeah, get out of here. Saribot just bopped a bot. Let's go. What was I saying again? Yeah, I window shop too much, Void. That's my problem. But I still look and say, wow, this is some cool stuff right here I can see right now. I have bought stuff there a lot, here and there. I bought Let's Go Pikachu there, and Sword. I think that's it. No, I bought other stuff. Some plushies, cards, some games. Like, I have bought stuff there. And if I get hungry, there's a Subway nearby. You bought. I know, they still do. But Saribot gets them, thankfully. Just a Saribot. Because people still buy them. I know, they still do. People gotta realize, stop buying bots. It doesn't help our environments. People keep falling for those links. Yeah, now I'm hungry. This is gonna happen again, Chaz. It's that time of the day where I complain about not eating, I need food, but I will keep going until I hit the 3-hour mark. It's on Discord though. Wait, the bot? Oh, the link on Discord. I mean, yeah, people still fall for it, unfortunately. I know Yosh got hacked months ago when I was playing Paper Jam, but I'm glad he's back to his older account. A mood just gives you $50 on Steam. That reminds me, a friend of mine, Ari, got hacked recently on Steam. Obviously, glad she got her account back, but yeah, it does suck whenever it happens. Don't trust strangers, chat. Here's your lesson today. I only trust you guys because I've known you guys for too long. It's okay, she got her account back, Llama, it's all good. But yeah, be cautious with whenever you get gifts out there. Could be scams. Or when you get messages. I feel like usually I would tell the moment they speak in proper sentences. If you guys ever speak in proper sentences, like if you put a capitalization and a period in my chat, I don't know what to tell you. If you guys do it right now, of course, I trust you still, but usually that's the sign I can tell whenever they use periods or exclamation marks at the end of their sentences. Because, like, we're on Discord, we don't do that. Say that, I'm Daisy. Say save files and you download them with no reason to tell me. Yeah, it is a little weird that I did that. You could have sent me a virus for all we know, Void. For example, if you talk like this, if you do this, like, I'm gonna copy your message, Void, so don't take this any weird way. But if you do this, like, if you send me a message like this, if you speak in a proper sentence like this, then that's how I know you're, something is up. Like this. That's when I doubt you. Watch this be a copy pasta now. Like, see, I literally did everything correct in that message, right? Literally everything is properly grammared. Refresh. I think the strat is working, actually. I'm refreshing my apps in the background. Like, as the stream goes on, they get X marks. I don't know why. I don't know what that means, but if I refresh, they're good. I will say I haven't dropped any, like, FPS, thankfully, so I think today is going to be a good day for streaming. Non-human way. I know it feels very AI robotic like, so That's how you know it's a red flag instantly. It's like, it's not human, but at least it's like, it's just simple chat messages. Like we're talking on online messages. We learn in college and schools to speak in proper sentences and write properly for actual proper papers or in the real world jobs. But then we learn on Twitch chat to not do that ever. We throw that in the dumpster because we don't need that. If anything, if you do that, you look a little suspicious. But if you do it, as long as I can tell you're human, that's what matters. Some way, shape, or form. Type one if you're a bot right now. One. I knew it, Void. I knew it! Her lines are so long. No! That's okay. At least I got one person like Llama who is not a bot, hopefully. I know you guys are, by the way. I'm not stupid. I just think it's funny to think that way. Oh yeah, since tomorrow I'm going out to my appointment, after I'm done with my appointment, I should order some food. I'm already thinking about tomorrow's food. That is a bad omen for me, but I'm gonna be out of town. I gotta do something. Yo, Phillips, welcome in. You're a bot? Are you a bot, Phillips? Are you? Something only a bot would say. Oh, bro, Phillips, good to see ya. If you were a bot though, Phillips, I would say you're my favorite bot. Yeah, it makes me feel better. But yeah, since tomorrow I'm going out of town, I might need to figure out what I want to eat as well. But I gotta wait till tomorrow to figure that out. Today is a pizza heating day. So I'm gonna heat up a pizza on the stove, take off everything in there, and we're gonna have a pizza today. Not gonna lie, I kind of like the red on May more than the emerald green, like, outfit. When it comes to outfits, what do you guys usually prefer for, like, the character designs? Or at least for, let me explain. So, you have Gen 3 and 4, where you have two different outfits in the first two games. The definitive version, Emerald and Platinum, they get different outfits. Which looks better on the characters that I'm talking about? Like, for Brendan, do you like the emerald outfit on the green, or does the red suit better? Or May as well. I think the red suit's more better May. Maybe because, like, the anime and all that, but I don't know. I guess it depends. Same with Lucas and Dawn. Although I do think the Platinum outfits are better. They just feel very unique. Just having the snow outfit in case they go out to the snow areas. Fuck, I'm yapping out of nothing now. Because talking about outfits in a Pokemon game, and I'm not usually one who doesn't customize my character. But don't worry. For full series, when I get there for Sword and Shield, I will try to customize my character. I didn't do that in my practice run because I was wasting time. But for my actual run, I will do that. If you guys like different outfits, I will try to customize my character. See, it looks good by the end of the game. I had fun doing that for Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee for my different suits I would wear at the end of the game. We'll see. You might hear some background noise, by the way. I apologize, so it's better. I thought May and Brendan had blue costume and Sapphire's originally only played Ruby. That would have been really cool, though, if they got blue as well in Sapphire and then red and Ruby and then green and Emerald. That would have been even better, actually. But don't worry, I know somebody who's got blue on May. I know somebody who's working on that. I'm sure other people have as well, but I know somebody who's doing that. I'm starving now, jeez. We're only 2 hours and 20 minutes, 23 minutes in. And we're talking about lots today. Yeah, what else can I talk about? Anything you guys want to talk about? Anything new happening this June or upcoming July? For July this year, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I got an appointment to deal with later on for something else. I know that. Going to Shibuya later today. Oh yeah, you're still in Japan, right, Phillips? Hope you're having a good time there. I know it's been a lot of walking for you, so I'll be able to rest as well from all the walking. I know people are still doing GoFest stuff. For those who are a part of it, hope you guys are having fun. This encounter's taking quite a while, jeez. Surely this means a shiny, right? Darn it, I thought that would mean something. Time more for 6,200. Let's go. What else can I talk about? July this month. Since I got an Applebee's gift card, I think I'll use it with my girlfriend later next month, if I had to guess. That's a plan. Yeah, anything else I could talk about? Man, I'm already out of stuff. I got to my mind today, but just know that I have cards I want to sell, probably. Yeah. I will probably do that at one point. Might ask them if they do any other events as well. Because I watched, the past few days I've been watching another video, another set of videos lately. That was released a year ago, but I want to watch it anyways. So you guys know Deep Pocket Monster, right? The guy who does the should I open it or should I keep it sealed? You know that guy? Or no? If you guys know him, he does a lot of videos for Pokemon collecting stuff. He's doing, a year ago, he did like a challenge where he would collect literally every Pokemon in a 1,000+ binder. And he would do this by doing trades or finding, yeah, doing trades. It's really cool to see like the amount of cards other people had to complete the decks. Like the guy had an Umbreon EX full art from Fates Collide. He had Japanese cards of some other Pokemon, vintage cards. But he was able to work out trades or something like that. It was really cool to watch. But yeah, that's what made me realize that, hey, I kind of want to be part in these type of things. I would love to socialize with other people who collect cards as well. I know some of you guys do, but you guys are other parts of the country or other parts of the world. And I'm just out here in Cali doing my own stuff. 6,200, by the way. But what I'm trying to say is that I would love to hit up some social events with cards at some point. Just because I'm starting to realize I need to socialize more often. As a 23-year-old, I would like to socialize more often, but I have a hard time doing that when I'm very anxious in life. Being told that, oh, we don't do that, I'm like, oh, well, time to keep myself in the closet, collecting cards with no one else but myself. Meetup happening? I have no idea. I would love to support me up with some friends, but Worlds is like my next best bet. If not, I'm only gonna say it again right now, but I have been meaning to meet up. I've always wanted to meet up with Ari and Driss, because we live near each other in Cali, and it would be cool for us to meet up at some point, but that's between us three. It would be cool to meet you guys, though, at some point. And then you guys will probably get to see what I look like, but Just know that I am a very unprofessional person when it comes to my looks. I don't care. I just do whatever it takes to... I only care whenever, like, I feel like it. Is that weird? I should care more often, but I have a hard time doing that. It would be cool to meet you guys one day. It would be cool. I'm on the same boat, yeah. Like, I won't judge. All I'm gonna say. Would you potentially going on it? I would like to go. I just gotta save money for next year. Because San Francisco is like literally only 2 hours away from me, so I can do that pretty easily. I think the other problem with like trade events, if I were to do any, is that I don't feel like I have enough cards to be able to trade easily. A lot of my cards are either like commons that nobody wants or they're damaged, you know? Like I have some cool cards, but then they're all like either worn out or damaged. Some people might not care, which if you don't care, then I'm grateful for that. But it's like, can't really make a profit out of stuff like a really old vintage Mewtwo, for example. Mewtwo from base set. Or a Dark Raichu from Team Rocket that's got a lot of bends and curves. Can't do anything about that. But the point is, like, I don't know if I would have enough to trade anyway with other people out there. But it'd be cool to just be able to yap with people anyway. That's what I care more about. Who cares if you trade or not trade? Just yap. Have a good time with people. Socialize. That's what I care more about. I would like to if I were to do a trade at some point. It's not about what I get. It's about who I get to talk to, and if you're able to be cool with each other. But just know that I'm cool with you guys, no matter what happens. But unfortunately, I'm very private about my own stuff half the time, because I'm very insecure. Like, I don't know if I want to bring this up on stream. Is it TMI? Like, the Paula thing I thought was TMI, but I want to bring it up because it's been something I've been struggling for over a year now. But tomorrow, I'm finally getting a checkup on it. So hopefully the ENT will help me figure out what I need, whether it's meds, a surgery, something, just to hopefully not to deal with any more nose issues. I'll have to breathe my nose properly soon enough. Because breathing through my mouth is just, no, I don't like it. Especially when sleeping. Like, I wonder how I even sleep out the time, but I just do. But this made me realize that spring is just outright my least favorite season. It's so easy for me to get sick, and nose issues as well. That's just, no. Thank you guys. Maybe it won't be a big deal. Like, I should be fine. It's just, it's gonna be like a 40-minute drive with my mother as well. And I'm also gonna have to just pray that I have everything I need. Because if I don't have everything I need, which I need my CD for my CT scan. I have that. I have a paper to prove that I have my appointment today at 10:30. And if they said anything else I'm missing, I'm screwed. But also, I just hope it's nothing bad. But for now, I gotta think about the positives, as in heating up a pizza today. That's the positive I got for today. Not much else to say. I'm starving. Let me think. I still have the last few cubes, Swiss cheese slices I can eat as well. I got a few left I could eat as well. I might have those. The Green Fanta search is not gonna happen anymore. I'm just gonna use Wendy's next time I go there. Next time I get to a Wendy's, I will just get Grape Fanta there too. I didn't even know they had any. I thought they didn't, but apparently they do. Which is weird, but yeah. Hold on. Okay, back. Big sister came in again. I gotta be careful because she could say my name and I don't want that by any means. That's the worst, having a younger sibling. Like, they're just gonna say nonsense. If they say like names and such especially, yeah, don't want that. Best case scenario tomorrow, they actually have something for my nose to help me out. That's the best case scenario. If it takes time to have another appointment just to have surgery or something else, then hopefully it won't take too long, because I just want my polyp to be gone because it's been here for too long and I really want to just breathe through my nose properly again. Or maybe I'm just causing this myself. I don't know at this point. I feel like I'm being too much TMI with this as well. I really don't want to say nonsense like this. I really shouldn't, but just know that this appointment's been on my mind for too long. Will we even make it to 6,400? I don't think we will, actually. I'm starting to think we won't make it there. Which is fine, if not. Hi, Wobbuffet. I don't want you. Please go away. Go away. Get out! Do I think? I will get there. I got 25 minutes left or so. With a little bit extra time. And I'm only going for 3 hours just to not burn myself out. I will try out more often, but I think it's for best I don't do it a whole lot of often, just because I could burn myself super easily. I'd rather just focus on the playthroughs I gotta do. But hey, I did no Safari Week for you guys anyway. That is a good day. I'm starving. I gotta figure out my food after today. Well, at least like anything else I might need. For example, I think I got some fruits or vegetables I can have as well. I don't know if I have broccoli. I don't know if I could heat that up right now. I got lettuce, but I'm not gonna eat that. I'd rather save for my sandwiches. It's weird, because like I want to have a balance of something else. I don't know what else I could get. I don't think I have any green peas either. I would have thought of that instantly too. It might be broccoli then if we have some. If not, then I'll probably get some fruits then, like grapes or something. Those are good. Do you guys have like a favorite fruit? I don't know if it's a weird question, but do you guys have a favorite fruit? Usually my strawberry, but bananas and grapes I'm also cool with as well. Like, if I'm gonna have something on the side with fruits, it's gonna be one of those three usually. Apples I'm also cool with, but I have a hard time biting through them. One time I bit an apple when I was like, when we were about to go to watch Hamilton in high school, I had like a muffin and an apple for breakfast. But I had like something on my teeth the entire day. It was miserable. Drinking the apple stuff out of my teeth. It's usually not that hard, but I don't know why, it just was. Mango melon, those are good choices actually, yeah. I usually get mango juice more than mango as a fruit. And melon, same thing as well. Well, melon juice, not really. Yeah, those are usually my first 3 choices for fruits. Strawberries on top of everything else. If not, grapes or bananas. And then vegetables, if I'm gonna get vegetables, it better be steamed or like hot. Like broccoli or... Well, some cool with myself and spinach too, but like, it better be like hot broccoli or carrot. Because as a kid, I was forced to eat cold vegetables usually. I'm like, nope, do not like them one bit. They're healthier, but I don't like cold vegetables. If it's steamed or at least hot enough, then I'll take it. Raw usually, really? I respect that. I have had some cold broccoli as well before. But I just can't. Like, I have to eat them as like cooked enough. If not, I just can't do it. Like, for example, I'll get carrots with my steak. Yesterday I wanted them, but we didn't have any. Which is why I went shopping yesterday. Yeah, I'm trying to get into cooking more often. I'm able to make my own sandwiches, but that's like not good enough. I can heat up bread, so what? That's anybody can do that. I think the problem for me is that I usually get scared about like getting near a hot pot or anything hot from the stove. And the reason is, I said it before as a kid, but that's the word before, but as a kid, I once touched a turned on iron with my right hand. With my, in between my index and my thumb. I touched an iron with like the part in between my thumb and my index. And it was so hot, I got traumatized from it. And that makes me just not want to touch anything hot with my right hand. And I'm right-handed, so I need to use it for like a lot of stuff. That makes sense? I'm basically traumatized from that, from any like burns like that. And getting near a hot stove or like as I'm turning on the flames to butter up a pan to put bread on the butter or bread with butter, I get terrified seeing the steam because like my right hand, it just feels the hottest. It just does not feel good. And then I just want to get my hand away from it. But I got to be careful because like if I slip up and touch my hand on the stove, I'll probably be better, but it's just, I still have bad trauma from that as a kid. Because touching a hot iron made me just not want to touch anything hot with my right hand anymore. And I'm right-handed as well, so it would suck for that to happen at one point. I'll be better, but just rather not, you know? Also, Holy's back. Let me roll in their chat again before last roll. Give me a second. I get an extra roll because I'm also mod in her chat. I got 1189. Mix with the numbers, I can get a 191 rats without cooking. Really? Here at one point. I know, I have to. And I am getting better at it. Like I'm comfortable putting butter on a hot frying pan on the front of the stove. And so like I'm heating up a pan to put butter to sizzle it. But I still have fears from it. Like putting the butter terrifies me sometimes. I gotta like rub it, move it around a lot, move my hand a lot with the butter. Like 2 weeks. Yeah, that's the thing. Like it was so bad. I remember as a kid constantly trying to pull my hand off while watching Looney Tunes. One of the things I remember when that happened. And when I got my hand burned that day, it was on my sister's birthday, July 15th. So it was not a pretty summer. It was like, I have school in a month. Think of the bonk llama. I'm yapping nonsense, aren't I? But I gotta embrace it at one point. I guess I could have just put on like a mitten or something maybe. That could help, but I don't know. I feel like I waste time doing that. And when it comes to cooking, time is pretty key. But at least with a stove, with an oven, it should be pretty easy to work with. Just put it in just heat up the oven. It's not too hot as well. Because sometimes our oven doesn't work if it gets too hot, but our house is pretty cool right now. So hopefully our oven will work. And I can turn on the oven, let it heat up a bit, and then I'll put on the pizza, and then let it stay there for a couple minutes, and then boom, done. I do have to be observant though, because of the cheese. That's where you want to figure out like when to stop. And I should also know, because I've done pizza cooking as well for my girlfriend on Valentine's a lot. This Valentine's I did the cake from Thousand Year Door, which I did post on my Discord if you guys want to see it. From February, from Valentine's Day. I think it turned out really well, but also I think I got stomach growling by the end of the day because I had cake first over an actual proper meal. Which, by the way, don't have like a candy or a cake for your first thing of the day. Not a good idea. Have an actual meal before then. Otherwise, you'll be like me and have my stomach growl in a bad way. Speaking of cake, I still have cake from last week. I could probably eat some as well later today. Yeah, we'll definitely reach 6,300. I don't know about 6,400 though. Might get close. And no crashes today. That's a new record. A new record. Oh yeah, Llama. I told you before, like, I think on my birthday that I appreciate a lot and all that. But I said I would like to join DAs with you at some point. Are you doing DAs again sometime soon or no? I think I've asked you before, but if you are ever doing DAs again, please add me instantly if you can. I would love to join you if possible. I haven't forgotten. Wait, I just realized something. Because I have Sword, I could hunt Suicune through DAs. Oh, but the thing is, we're already at the end of June. And I wanted to do like a cool Pride hunt at one point for Suicune DAs. That's fine. I'll wait next year, if possible. Because I could do a Suicune hunt with their DAs. Because the thing is, I have lore for Suicune, if you guys don't know. We talked about my white randomizer earlier this stream. But the story is, when I did the randomizer, I named my Suicune Gay Rights. I used it for the Elite Four, got through, survived, and yeah, Suicune and Lugia are my only two survivors of the run. But in honor of surviving as well, I decided to name my Suicune Gay Rights. So that's how Gay Rights was born. And ever since then, I've seen Suicune as the gay icon in my chat. So yeah, I think it'd be cool to shiny hunt a Suicune and name it Gay Rights at one point. It just hit me in that moment. I would love to do that at some point. But not this year. I don't think I do DAs at all this year. I'll probably do it next year, if for Pride Hunt. But not this year though. Probably next year when I do Suicune. Because I want to do it during Pride Hunt, during Pride months. But it's gonna be really hard though. Because here's the thing, I want to play a Paper Mario game. If I finish up quickly, if I finish a Sticker Star quickly, then maybe I could do DAs. Because there's also Safari Week. Or maybe I just don't do Safari Week at all. Who knows? I already won Safari Week this and last year. I could probably do DAs instead. I appreciate the joining in the void. I'll let you know if I do it though. But it's only gonna be Suicune. Circus or a short game? It is, yes, it is. It'll probably take me 6 streams. Unless I went 100%, which, if I do 100%, it's not going to be all the flags. I've done it before, it's not fun. It is not fun. But the other things I could do is like museum stuff, which is pretty easy. And be honest, I could probably get it done like, what, 4 streams, you think? Yeah, that's the fun part. The museum stuff is actually cool. Gale of Doors is also expensive, but also pretty fun too. Somewhat. somewhat. It is lame. It's 2 rewards that are terribly programmed. First off, there's the enemies thing. You can see the enemy preview, which by that point, why would you need to find any other enemies ever again? But also, it costs a coin to even see them, and you only get a snippet of a couple of their attacks as well. And then the second prize is listening to the music of Paper Mario Sticker Star, which is a good reward actually, but it's terribly programmed. Every 4 minutes, Paper Mario will skip the next song. Every 4 minutes, no matter if you're listening to a certain song right now or not. And then you don't even get to listen to all the songs in the game too. They only pick a couple ones too. They are terribly programmed. Somehow. It's like, you have to be, I don't know how to describe it. I really don't know how to describe it, but you have to be really bad at programming to make it more tedious than to simply put all the songs and let you choose what song you want to listen to right now. Say one about Paper Jam, but Paper Jam lets you listen to all the songs when you beat the game. Any song you want, right there, on loop. Very easy to program. Messed up a sound test. I know! Paper Jam got that right! Paper Jam! Also 6300, cool. How do you botch it up so badly? Okay, leg's cramping a bit, but we're almost done with stream though, so we'll keep going a bit more. I will say, as we're wrapping up though with this Safari Hunt, well, I only did 4 days of Safari Week. I hope you guys did enjoy the Safari Week as a whole. I know it was pretty short and I only found 1 shiny as of right now. I still got 10 more minutes, but hope you guys liked Safari Week, or for those who participated too, hope you guys found your favorite things, or if you are gonna keep going Safari hunting, keep going. Feel free to keep going. It's never over. I'm just done for now myself because I don't want to keep going any further after this. And remember, the pain of Safari Zone is always going to be unfun. But that's the thing. You gotta pray, you get your Pokemon. That's it, really. It's funny, because yesterday I was watching Steph, that's at the Mocha, and she found a Yanma. Literally like 10 minutes in the stream. I was scared, because like I was looking up stuff on my phone. We were talking about cards, and then she said, shiny Yanma, so blue. And I was like, okay, time to add Discord and mod on mobile, which my current phone doesn't have the update, so I couldn't really do that on my current phone. But my older phone has the updated Twitch, so I'm like, all right, time to go over there quickly. Go, 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 go. Because I was putting away my laptop and resting it for the day because of the fan acting up. It was a mess, but we got through. Unfortunately, she failed it, but hey. I also learned that Yama's a certified catcher. I thought it was 45, but hey, whatever makes it easier to catch. So yeah, some people have caught their fair shares of Safari shinies. But for those who did, congrats. If you failed any, I'm sorry. Oh, by the way, I can open up a pack. I'll do that as we're hunting this right now, actually. Let me open up a pack for you guys in my pocket. I pulled a Primarina today, so let's see if I can pull something else. Hopefully a gold card at some point. I only have like 2 gold cards, by the way. A gold Pokeball and a gold Palkia, which is actually cool to have, but I want more gold cards. Where are they? Okay, Eevee Groove. What do I get? I get nothing. Drampa, Meltan, Swirlix, Litten, and leftovers. New cards, but nothing I need. Rip. And now for Wonder Pick. Is there anything in Wonder Pick? Anything cool like a God Pack, which I have Wonder Picked a God Pack before. That is the closest thing I've gotten to a God Pack. Just Wonder Picking it. I see Dragonite EX. Jolteon. Nothing else. Pikachu! I'm gonna hold off. I'm getting a little low on Wonder Pick hourglasses or hearts, so I'm gonna cool it off, I think, unless I have enough. 33, yeah, no. Not gonna bother. I'll Wonder Pick when I really want to or feel like it. Ooh, I got a couple shop tickets from people Wonder Picking me. I'm famous! So yeah, I must say this again. I'm not gonna be live tomorrow at all. I got my appointment to go to, but Tuesday I am hoping to be able to stream a 10 this time and not 11, as I have been the past few days. Super Paper Mario. Yeah, I will bust the guide and hopefully be able to cook up all the stuff I need to. I'm gonna try to take it slow and steady though. I'm gonna try to do flip side with 1 recipe at a time, and then flop side 2 recipes if needed. We'll see, but it'll all come down to how long it'll take for me to cook stuff. But I want to get every recipe done. That's my goal. For the first few streams, probably. And then chapter 6, of course. I don't know how long that will take. Pit of a Trust flop side, of course. Get the item and that Hexa told me about. All the maps as well. And yeah, just all that stuff. I'm going to be using the coin cheat code to help me out as well, of course. I hope you guys are excited for some Super Paper Mario post-game, though. I know it's been like a week since I last played it, but I'm excited to come back to it. That's all I'm gonna say. I hope you guys are excited for it, too. And hopefully this time won't have any crashes as well. If I get a crash on Pit of a Trust flop side, then I will use save states. I don't care. I deserve it if I get a single crash from there. Just let that be known, chat. Okay? Because I don't know if you saw Void, but I got like 2 crashes during the final chapter because of Vulcan stuff. I don't know, but I think it was just chapter 8 I got 2 crashes from. So I'm going to go to OpenGL and use OpenGL instead. Which hopefully won't be an issue. I doubt it will. The game should run pretty well even then. But it's a bummer that's like the first time that happened. It's okay, it was during chapter 8 though. I didn't lose a whole lot of progress when I got the 2 crashes. One of them was literally right after 8-1. I think. But going to OpenGL didn't really do anything bad, thankfully. It didn't like lag anything badly. It's all good. Is what matters. But with OpenGL, we should be good, hopefully. If something happens, then rip. Yeah, let me know. I will use the save state if I get a crash during the Pit of a Charles flop side. If I get 1 crash, I'll do it again, but I will be using save states. When possible. Alright, we're almost done. I think we'll get to 6358 probably. We'll do 20 more probably. We'll see. We'll do a couple more. Or if not, how about we end at 63? That might be better. I'll just keep going. Just keep going until I feel tired enough. And the cards, I will have to go back to some levels to get enemies. The Amazing Daisy is my first target, though. I can tell you that right now. And then... yeah, I don't know which ones in particular. The boss cards, I've also just realized, I don't know how I'm going to get those, considering I only have one of the boss cards currently, and that was Fractail. The rest of them I don't have, by any means. And there's like a Peach card I missed early in the game as well, I think. I think I missed a Peach card, because I had 2 of them, and they were like the first 2. Or the last 2, I mean, but I missed the first one somewhere. So I'll get that at one point as well. There's whatever cards I need, really. I'll go pick them up. At this point, I'm not afraid to use guides to like look up what cards am I missing, how do I get these. Whatever it takes, 200%. I did it for 1000 Yen Ore last year, and I could do it for Super Paper Mario as well. I know I can. Alright, we're almost done. I might not go to 63 actually. I'll just keep going until I feel tired enough. Man, I still can't wait to get that pizza soon. I gotta figure out who to raid in the meantime. 7 watch. Okay, 7 what? 7 encounters? Okay, I'll go to 57 then, just for you. Just for you, Void. Oh, okay, I know who to raid then. I got some people who can raid for Safari Week. I know who I'm gonna raid. Yeah. Okay, 2 more. 2 more, Void. Here we go. 2 more. Ready? Where's the shiny? I don't see a shiny. It's very concerning, Void. Last one. For real. Oh, actually, no. I'll go until I see an Oddish. Okay, no. I'll go until I see an Oddish. Okay? I'll go until I see the next Oddish. Next Oddish, I'll stop. Okay? Next Oddish. 40%, by the way. Okay, there you go. Alright, chat. I think that is gonna do it for me today. Another 3 hours in. No shiny this time around. Alas. It's fine. Really, I wasn't expecting another shiny. It would have been too much if I did get another one. But it's okay, we can save for another time instead. But yeah, thank you guys so much for streaming today. I know this was another quiet stream, but it's okay. We're just in the calm before the storm before we get to the actual, you know, to the actual playthroughs again next stream. But yeah, Search Kit. At least we got Search Kit. So I'm proud of myself for getting 1 shiny again this Safari Week. Proud of myself for that. But yeah, thank you guys so much for this Safari Week. I know it was not too long for me because I only did 4 days, but hope you guys enjoyed the vibes. Even if all we did was hunt, I had a good time. So yeah, as usual, I'm going to do all my plugins before I head out today. I have, of course, my Discord, my Twitter, my Blue Sky, and my YouTube. This is where I post all my VODs. The Blue Sky and Twitter, this is where I post occasionally. I did post my shiny recently. And Discord, once again, if you are already in my Discord or if you'd like to join, you can. But if you would like to claim a Pokemon, if you have not done so already in my Discord, please do it. I heavily encourage it, especially since I'm Nuzlocking soon for Sword and Shield. So if you guys like Gen 8 Pokemon or other Pokemon, and you always want me to name after this Pokemon, you're always more than welcome to. Yeah. I don't know what to say. Okay. Also, let's go raid somebody. I know who I'm going to raid. If you're not sub, use the rocket emote. If you are sub, use the wicked emote. And let's go raid. I think I know who I'm gonna pick. I'm going to raid somebody doing Safari Week as well, but I already know somebody who is doing that. And that is a good friend that I see once in a while, but I know he's a good friend. Yep, he's still alive. He's doing 4 Safari Leaf Green hunts for Safari Week. We're gonna raid. You guys know him. He may have had an old name. Let's see if I got the name right. King Kong's Big Personality. Should be the name. Let me just tab in quickly. You did? Yeah. Okay. Alright, chat. I am done for the day. Thank you guys so much for vibing today. I appreciate you guys for sticking around for the shiny hunting vibes. So, with that said, we're done with Safari Week. Thank you guys for this incredible week. I know it wasn't a whole lot. All we did was get Social Camp, but I'm proud of myself for getting 1 shiny alone. So, yeah. On Tuesday, I will not be live tomorrow, but I should be back on Tuesday for the return of Super Paper Mario, but for post-game this time. So, yeah, we're going to do recipe stuff. This might take a bit, but we'll see how long it takes. And I will be back on Tuesday once again. Tomorrow, I'm going to be doing my ET appointment. I'll update you guys how that goes. Hopefully, I will finally get rid of this annoying polyp once and for all. I want to be able to sniff again, or sniff properly again. This has been Ludo. Have a great time wherever you are. Take care of yourselves. See you guys on Tuesday. Hopefully at the same time at 10 a.m. instead of 11 this time. And I'll see you guys later for more Super Paper Mario content. Alright, later. Also, be nice to King Kong.